Hello everyone and welcome back to Tabletop Fables and episode 3 of House of Mercy. I'm DM Cody and we're going to go around and introduce ourselves starting from...
G'day there, I'm Cooper. I'm playing Kip, a half-elf little runabout boy. Sort of has an aptitude for punching things at this point, and he also kind of likes knives, but not as much as...
Hi, I am Ruse, a changeling bard who is a big fan of knives, has collected 22 so far, and also has one knife that's magical and comes back to him on feet. I'll explain that later.
Little wooden feet.
I play Tonk, Aarakocra, wild magic sorcerer who hasn't discovered his magic yet, so he's just a little studious little bookworm who's interested in the world and the elements more so than the people around him, because they're mean to him because he looks like a duck. And nobody else around looks like a duck.
That's not true of it.
Except ducks. They don't look like me.
Us three aren't mean to you.
It's true, yeah. We're like the only ones who aren't.
It's true.
It's the humans that are the problem.
Which gives us a nice segue to Raz, the little Air Genasi boy who's mostly just confused. He'll eventually be a good ranger, but until then, he's got me for dice rolls, so he's mostly incompetent. Only mostly.
So last week you managed to turn getting fish into a whole day event, which ended up with you returning home with an armful of puppies.
And a fishing rod.
I got a job.
A job?
Yeah, and we did get that fish.
And a giant fish that
Yes.
One fish.
you really struggled to get home.
bag of holding as well.
Yeah, and a bag of- I think we did all right.
All in all.
Mostly fish.
Tom was in time out the whole time for reasons that I'm sure he'll explain later on.
I had diarrhea in real life.
We didn't give you diarrhea time out.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, well, I had real life time out. Went to the porcelain room.
On the way home, you did see your rivals in the street who challenged you to a fight. You've done this before, a bit of a play fight. It's a friendly rivalry at this point, with Kaya taking it a little bit too far sometimes because she doesn't like to lose. You returned home, ate your meal, and on the way home you did see a pirate ship pull past who yelled out asking after the Dreamweaver. Before ignoring you completely when you couldn't respond.
I was thinking that.
You found out the hard way that puppies were a responsibility and they were your responsibility now,
I don't mind.
as Aelie handed them out to you, and sent you to bed, where you got a good night's sleep. Maybe. Everyone roll perception.
Oh boy. And it begins. 10.
Are we adding anything?
Yeah, if you have it.
There's no proficiency, half proficiency at the moment.
17.
What's that? 12.
8.
Yep. About halfway through the night, you stir in your sleep a bit and you hear something slamming downstairs and then some voices hushed and then it goes quiet again.
Something or someone slamming?
Hard to tell when you're upstairs in your bedroom.
With a puppy next
Well,
to
I
your
can
face.
tell.
I would like to sort of listen further, and is it all quiet?
Yeah, you can't hear anything now. It was just sort of sounds like a bit of an outburst of someone speaking.
I would like to creep out of my bed and make sure my puppy is all settled and that it's not going to do anything.
It is fast asleep.
Excellent.
With its head on your pillow.
Excellent. I don't want to disturb it.
Small wet patch underneath it.
I'm just gonna
Gross.
leave that there for the time being. And
That's pee, by the way. Pee on the pillow.
In case you weren't aware.
Just as a parental note, don't just leave it there. Address it as soon as you know
Yeah,
it's
that's
there.
a puppy owner note. The smell doesn't get better.
I would like to grab
Sinks deeper
my
into everything.
blankets off of the bed and like take them all off of the bed and make sure they're not wet, and then put them on the ground next to the bed. And then I would like to go to the window and climb out quietly.
Sure, self check.
Am I in time out in that room or a different room?
Different room.
That is going to be a 13.
With bonus.
Yes. 9 plus 4.
So you feel like you've been quite quiet as you creep across there. The second level's got a tiled veranda. So you're creeping across that. Across to the room next to you and then down the drain pipe. You hear someone stir inside the room. You sort of see a dragonborn as you look in the window, look up at you, shakes his head and goes back to sleep.
Continue going down. Sorry, I was actually wrong. That was a 12.
Okay.
Well, that changes everything.
Yeah.
In that case, the exact same thing happened.
Continue crawling down.
You end up in the cow paddock.
I would like to. I heard it coming from inside. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, from down where you usually eat your meals.
Yep, I'd like to sort of creep around and sort of stay low and quiet and see if there's any windows that come up that would lead into that room. Just peek my eye in and see.
Yep. There is this large bay window that overlooks the ocean where, Aelie usually does her cooking.
Yep.
Roll a stealth.
Sure. Much better. 22.
Okay, good. You sort of peek up and you see Aelie walking around with her eyes tracing right where you are, but you duck down just in time and look back up and she's turned away. Doesn't seem to have seen you. You see her and Alphasul with the town mayor and the shopkeeper, who is Ernest's father. Going to have a heated conversation.
Let me write this down in my notes.
Oh boy.
Is that the guy you robbed
Yeah.
the bag from?
Well, no, that was a lot then.
That's just Dad. Alright, I'm just going to duck down and just listen in. So they can't, if they look out the window, they can't see me. But I'll just keep listening.
Sure. Roll perception.
Sure. Natural 20!
Hey!
So you're listening at the window and you can't really hear anything. It's a bit of a warm night out, surprisingly. After a moment, you hear it cracking, you see the window open a bit to let some cool air in, conveniently right where you are sitting. And you hear a discussion about something going missing from the shop. It's very heated and they're quite upset, and for a moment you think you've been caught. But as they talk, you realise they're talking about a thief that's been seen around these parts, wearing black robes. Seems to be breaking in and stealing things at night. They start talking about a marble, what almost looks like a marble crystal. They don't give any information about it other than the fact it's very important. They need to find it and get it back immediately, or the whole town's at risk, because they don't want the secret to get out.
Sucks to you guys, I guess, right?
That's what I got this for.
Yes. So, in relation to the front door where I assume they would be leaving
So they're sort of,
eventually.
they'll be leaving. So you're on the north side of the island, listening to the window. They would be leaving through the east front door around the path, so it would be quite easy to stay in here. In the flower beds around the windows.
Yep, I'd like to just stay hidden and wait till they leave.
Yep.
But yeah, can just continue listening in for anything. But yeah, once they leave, I'll sort of wait maybe 5 minutes or so and then crawl back up into my room.
So just before they leave, you do hear them say one more thing. They mentioned the pirates that have been skirting around, haven't docked yet. They said they've sent off to deal with it, but be on guard.
Yep. Right.
Then they mention maybe the thief and the pirates are working together, but they are speculating they're not really sure.
No worries.
And then you sneak back up.
Yep, I will sneak back up and then let the puppy stay there because I have no idea what to do with it, and then just sleep on the ground.
Yep.
In my dry sheets.
So eventually morning comes around. You're in the timeout room. You hear the door creak open and you see Aelie. All right, well, I hope you've learnt your lesson.
I have no idea what happened.
All right, enough of that, Tom. Now, come on. Time to get started for the day.
What did I do?
Probably
I
got
will
blamed
not
for
tell
something.
you again. You keep asking, and I keep telling you I'm not telling you again.
Probably got blamed for something I did.
Now, stop stealing knives.
Strictly a fall guy.
So you've got your puppy with you waking up as well.
Oh, they gave me the puppy.
Yeah, she brought it up to you.
Oh, they slid under the door or something.
It's your boneless puppy, isn't it?
What does a puppy look like?
It's a puppy.
It looks like almost a cross between a ridgeback and a wolf, but a puppy. So it's got doesn't have thick fur yet, but it's dappled grey with brown through it. Very sleek, long nose, wolf-like ears.
This shit's gonna get huge. Alright, come on, Bam Bam. I named it Bam Bam. After a hero I heard of.
From the Flintstones?
It gets up and sort of goes towards the edge of the bed and wags its tail a little bit, staring down, which is obviously way too big a gap for it to jump down.
Well, I'll do my best to carry it.
You gotta teach it to fly.
You'll probably fly with it for like 1 day before it gets too heavy. Alright, I'll carry my puppy down.
Yep.
I'll take him outside to pee. If he made it through the night, then fuck yeah. My prayers are answered.
As you all wake up and get ready, you hear some yapping in the hallway.
That's,
What?
It's Tonk or is it the puppy?
Quacking and yapping.
Oh, they've developed their own language.
It's a quack.
Is my pillow dry?
Let's find out. Con save.
For the puppy.
Yes, it is.
Woo! Well, same thing. I'm giving it a big snuggle and then taking it down to go to the toilet.
Yep.
But not before checking behind the cupboard and make sure the bag's still there.
Yep. You went forward, still there.
Good.
Just DM question, like behind the screen. What con mod did you give that pillow?
12.
The pillow's got a DC. Yeah, alright, well, I will, if anybody else is still asleep, I'll stir them.
I'm still asleep.
Oh, damn it.
I am definitely still asleep.
I mean, I wanted to keep sleeping, but here we are.
Is
Guess I have to be awake.
his pillow?
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, so wet.
Oh,
It's
God
wet.
damn it.
Well, it's already done, so I can't prevent it. So
And you
I'm
feel
gonna-
a bit of the ends of your hair sopping a little bit.
Oh, man. I mean, I have my own personal hairdryer, it's fine.
If their pillows are already wet, then there's no point in me waking them, so I'll just go down.
Yep.
And because I figure the noise is probably Tonk, and I want to go chat with him. I'll hop out.
Yep, so you head downstairs.
And
It was indeed
I'll
me.
slam the door behind me.
You see Aelie in the kitchen, working like usual. For once, Alphasil's not asleep in his chair.
Oh my
You
God.
don't see him down there.
Well, I look like him, so he's there. But
Will
yeah.
the real Alphasil please stand up?
He's always present.
You okay, Tonk?
Yes.
Sorry, I told them it was me, but they did not believe me.
I don't even know what I did. They wouldn't believe me.
It's knives, but I have 23 of them and a new bag, which you are going to love.
Can I have it?
Maybe. Yes.
I already have a
that.
puppy I love, so I'm okay.
Okay, well, my puppy is called Whispers.
Mine is called Bam Bam.
That's so cute.
While you're both outside, I'll get you to roll a perception check for me.
10 again. Middle of the road.
Never mind. Not quite in that
We're
way.
staring at puppies.
There you are. So you're staring at puppies.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
head
should
down.
I roll perception for the puppy?
Worse.
No, way better.
It sees something, but you don't know what it's looking at.
He's looking at me.
It was like quadruple your roll.
Being morning, we're heading down for breakfast. Are we smelling breakfast at this point?
You saw Aelie working on it.
Do you need any help?
Oh no, it's fine. She's roll insight.
That's super cocked.
Yeah,
That's better.
good.
19.
She sounds very unlike herself.
What is the matter?
Oh no, it's nothing. Don't worry, go outside and play.
It's ruse.
What is the matter? It's me, your husband.
Ruse, I'm not in the mood. Go on, off you go.
All right. But in all seriousness, we want to help you.
I know. Go on, dear. Off you go.
All right. Fine.
Here, actually, you can help me. Come over here.
Okay, good. And I'll carry the puppy over.
She takes out like a large piece of cloth and fills it with breads and cheese and some other fruits, ties it up and says, here we go. Take that to Alphasil.
Oh, where is he?
He's out on the road. You'll see him, not far off.
Oh, okay. Can I have like a big stick? Yeah, to like hang it off my shoulder like a cool traveler man.
As long as you promise to bring it back, the broom's just over there.
Oh, a broom. Very good.
I'll look for him. I'll fly up so I can spot him.
Yeah, not far up, you see Alphasil off the side of the road just sitting under a tree. It's fairly close to where the rivers dissect and the path crosses a small bridge to get to the orphanage.
Okay, I fly back down and tell you exactly that, but in my voice.
How's that sound?
Anyway,
Smoothers.
we
Let's do more than get a fish today.
went over there. Can we leave the puppies with Brucho?
You can.
Because I figure Brucho and his
They are his
would
children.
probably love to be with their puppies.
Yeah.
Yep, so they're curled up by the fire.
Yep.
You lift
Take him
up
over and nuzzle him in and give
Brucho's
whiskers
kind
a
of
pat.
lifts his nose to you and sniffs a bit and then lies back down.
Brucho, he has not gone to the toilet, so if he needs to go, you have to take him out. It's your responsibility. Snuggle them in together.
Yep.
And then we'll head up to see my good buddy, me.
So just the two of you going together?
Well, at this point, they're sleeping with wet pillows.
Correct.
I'm on the ground, though.
It's very depressing. He's sleeping on the ground with dry sheets and a wet pillow on his bed.
Yes. The pillow's wet.
As
I
you
need
do, you
it.
see some of the other kids getting up. You don't see your friends amongst them yet. And you head down the road. It doesn't take long. It's quite a nice day out. Surprisingly warm night last night has led to a fairly nice day today. I'll let you roll another perception check because you are heading back out that way.
Worse, 7.
Another 2. Plus modifiers.
So while you're talking about how great it is to have a broom with a sack on the end,
Yeah, you're looking back at the end of the broom to making sure the thing's still on there.
you completely miss the pop wheel and head forward.
Yep, no problem.
It doesn't take too long. Alpha's all sitting there. He looks almost zoned out. He's just staring straight ahead.
Oh, Alpha's here.
Yes, what?
What's up, buddy? We have some food for you.
Ah, good. Leave it here. Thank you.
All right. Do you want to keep the broom or do I take that back?
You best take it back to Aelie.
All right. Why are you out here anyway?
What are you doing?
Just having a sit down.
Okay. Usually you do that on the chair in the house. Why?
Getting some
out here?
fresh air.
Did someone fart?
When someone not farting in there.
That's
Does
true.
smell like puppy pee now.
That's true. There's puppy pee around there.
Well, it's up to you to clean it up.
Well, it wasn't
My
my
puppy
puppy
peed
that peed.
outside.
That's it. We look after our puppies.
Well, good. Off you go now.
What's the matter with you? You're very weird.
You're very weird. You dress like me. You act like me. Now get out of here.
That's because you are the best.
Are you gonna come back with us?
No.
Why are you out here then?
Getting fresh air. Having a sit down.
Can I roll insight on him?
Sure.
Why don't I roll better on stuff I
Believe him
don't care about?
implicitly.
12.
He is my father.
He's definitely not telling you something, but he's definitely not going to tell you something either.
I intimidated. No, all right. All right. Well, if you're just going to stay out here like an idiot, then we will go inside.
Hey, don't call him that.
Trying to provoke him.
You don't want to get locked in that room. It's so boring.
Actually, I'll let you both roll inside if you want. Not on him.
11.
Oh, sorry, perception.
11.
4 plus.
Get nice.
This is Trey.
Yep, so yeah.
That was that.
Yep. Head back.
Yep, because I see and hear nothing unusual.
Everyone's starting to wake up at this point.
All I can think of is puppy.
Oh
You
god,
see a
speaking
couple of
of.
halflings shove past you and giggle running out to the cabbages. One of them's playing a kazoo.
Hey, stop being naughty, I say, as Alpha Sil.
Go away, Ruth!
I even trinkets.
They'll believe you one day. This happens to not be today.
So you two can't sleep anymore with all the bustling and hustling going about.
Oh, man.
You can't sleep through the session.
Why is it? It's too early to enter.
You hear stomping outside your door, which is shed going down.
I mean,
Another full-size dragonborn.
I mean, if
Chef, piss off.
if Shev's awake, it's probably time to get up, isn't it?
Probably.
Oh, why is my pillow wet? Why are you on the floor?
Because my pillow's wet. I will get up,
Oh,
stretch, then put on clothes.
responsibility sucks. As I pick up the puppy.
I pick up Buddy and just look at him. Now, Buddy, you shouldn't be doing that on my bed.
Tries to howl at you. Doesn't know how he gets it. Just goes like,
You're so cute.
Buddy?
Nuzzly.
We called it Buddy.
Ah, it's just the terrible accent.
Yeah. Sort of nuzzle him, put him down, grab the sheets. Is the mattress also wet?
just went onto the pillow.
Okay. We grab the pillow, I will look at the window.
Yeah, that's a
Look
throw.
back at the pillow. Look at the window.
I'm just putting the pillow like down next to my bed, just like that's yours now.
You claimed it, it's yours.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good idea. I'll put it down. Buddy, this is your bed now. And I like put him on the pillow.
Yep.
That is yours. You can sleep on that.
He sort of, you see his little paws sink into it a bit, and he just wags his tail looking up at you.
God, you're so cute.
I'm gonna take Duke down to the other dogs because that makes sense.
Duke.
Yes, that's what I called him. I did that like right now.
Yeah, so you head down and you see your two friends walking in the door.
Oh hey, where have you guys been already?
I'm riding a broom like a witch. But still looking like a dwarf.
Yeah, right. It's like normally you're trying to be alpha still. Why are you a witch today?
Because I have a broom. Like
Can
a
you
witch.
fly on it? Want to have a flying race?
I'll just jump after you. Kissing that flying, so just jump up.
I'll do the same, but in a mocking way. Me, I'm flying. Like
Don't regret getting you locked away for a while.
oh god.
So Aelie serves up breakfast and...
What's your breakfast?
Same as every day.
I will bring Buddy down.
I will eat
Put it
oats.
next to Brucho and go get my meal.
Lots of fresh fruits, fresh baked breads. She's made blueberry tarts today as well.
Oh, yes.
Should have dinner before this session. Sounds amazing.
Yeah, it does.
I'm hungry as well. Aelie, so we can get away from all the food. Where is the basket? We need to take the basket back today.
Oh, it's in the kitchen over there.
Okay, good. Thank you.
So, guys, we ready for today?
I am very ready for today. I'm going to go fishing and then I'm going to stab Ernest.
Perhaps you shouldn't say that.
It's like
Can I look around and anybody like hear us and give him a weird look?
Roll an insight.
Sure. 23.
everyone in the room gave him a weird look.
See Shev's nostrils flare as he looks and goes...
Don't worry, Chef. I'm going to stab him while I look like you.
Much better.
Is that the order you're going to do it in?
We're fishing first?
Because you can get fish guts on the knife.
Oh, that is a good idea. Tom, you are the smartest one.
That is really a bad idea, guys.
How have you managed to survive this long?
Because we're
Look,
Because I look like Alpha Seal, and Alpha Seal is the best.
I do like this weird head.
I just fly away.
I make other things fly away.
Shev just shakes his head and walks off.
We can't all breathe fire, Chef.
I look around.
Can he breathe fire? I know he looks like a
You
dragon,
haven't
but
seen him do it.
oh my god.
Is there
I wasn't just being racist.
is there anyone else listening to us at the moment?
It doesn't seem to be everyone's having their own little conversations.
Okay, guys. So I happened to wake up last night and hear an interesting conversation between Aelie and Alpha Seal and the mayor and Ernest's dad.
The mayor.
Yeah.
What's the man doing here?
Well, it had something to do with the bag. And probably the thing that we found in it.
What'd you find in it?
What thing?
What'd you find in it?
It's a weird cylinder thing.
No,
A
I
marble
don't know
crystal.
what it is, but Raz immediately wanted it, so that says it's important. But it wasn't a knife, so I don't care about it.
Apparently, it's a
Maybe
marble
it's a knife.
crystal that is very important and holds a secret.
Okay. Do we give it back? No,
But
because
it-
then they will know we have the bag. We can't give it back, so that's the end of that.
Well,
No, that's not the end of that.
I'm thinking we sneak the bag back into the.
We are not giving that back. Wait, look, you dove on Brucho yesterday and now you're trying to give the bag back? This is an amazing thing.
Well, they were also talking about pirates and stuff. On the bright side, though, they didn't think that we did it. They seem to think that a thief that's been seen around town has been doing it.
This is the best possible outcome for me because I can do whatever I want and it will be the pirate's fault.
And for me, because it means I get to open the thing and find out what the secret is.
And for you, because pirates means you could learn how to be on a boat, but also they're criminals. So,
I mean, that is a really good idea.
What if we could take their boat?
well, I could pretend to be the one that I saw. Unless I'm pretending to be him to him, he might figure that out.
That would be a little nice. I gotta agree with that.
So anyway, what are we doing today?
We're
fishing.
Fishing, and then stabbing Ernest. We can stab Ernest first if you want.
We're also returning a basket.
We gotta return that basket.
We'll start with that. That's an easy one to get done.
And I'm
You say that. It took us a real long time to get it.
Broken axe with your foot.
Yeah, apparently I can do that.
All right. Well, does it require the noises?
yes.
But I like to do it to annoy the shit out of you.
Speaking of, I don't know where your ninja star is. I'm gonna get that one out the way early.
What ninja star?
Exactly.
I don't
Next.
have any ninja stars.
Not anymore. Next, we are going. Yes.
Sure. Yeah. Let's go do that thing. I'll, as long as we're like not in eye shot of anyone else, I'm really like getting this out and trying to open it.
Yep.
Well, yeah, we'll go get the bag and tuck it under the jumper.
Because like I've got a physical thing here.
It's a thing.
How about you do
it is a
that?
thing.
How about you do that? Like not here with everybody else.
Yeah. When we're not in eye shot of everyone.
That's an excellent idea.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Heading to return the basket.
Correct.
So I'll grab the basket and head out onto the road so you can get your sword and everything as well.
Yes, I can have my sword and stuff.
Where on this map? Show me where the sword touched you. Where is it hidden? So
Where is it-
the
where is it
front
hidden?
entrance.
Where is it
This is the
embedded?
road that heads around.
Right. I'm assuming that this is like the rivery stuff.
So there's two rivers that come through. And they
But yes,
sort of
the
run
bag,
from the main.
the bag can be
area of the
yours.
ocean.
I'm just
I
literally
want to
storing
say
knives and stuff in it when the time comes because I figure magic will be more up
Yeah.
your alley than mine.
Yep, cool.
I'm assuming that the road is just like the line rather than the space
have
between
any
lines.
things
Yeah,
yet.
cool.
Alright, so you head off to your
Even when
sword
you want.
stash.
Uh-huh.
As you get close to the bushes, you've got a stash hidden, buried under some roots. So
Yeah.
you know Alpha Seal's only about 40 feet away on the other side of the road.
And
He seems to be zoned out, but
Do you want me to go and
How
talk to
is
him
it?
to distract
yeah,
him?
we can go over and talk to him.
Yeah, you get your things
I mean,
quietly.
yeah, you know what? If you guys want to distract him, that's great because I have
Sure.
a sword to get.
And I'll try and like suck in my Alpha Seal belly so the bag shape doesn't look as.
by sucking, do you mean like just reshape your body?
Yes.
I forgot you could do that.
And
You
then,
steal
yeah.
a sword.
Found. It's kind of ratty and gross, but it works.
Relocated its ownership.
Yeah, that.
So we'll walk over to Alpha Seal and stand on the other side of him to them and try and talk to him.
Yep.
Hello.
Yes.
We're
What?
going back to town to return the basket for
Good.
the bread.
I'll
I'm
figure
gonna
it out.
get my
Is there
sword
anything you want us to
possibly.
get from town? Some fresh air or something?
Can we buy that?
He stops and seems to
can
think
now.
to himself. Might be best if you don't go to town, actually.
What's that?
A lot of goings on. Don't want to get into trouble.
We don't want to get into trouble for stealing a basket either. I told them I would bring it. Well, you told them you would bring it back.
I'm sure they'll be happy to get it back tomorrow.
Well, what's happening today then?
You know, things.
Alpha Seal.
Insight check.
Yeah, you know, stuff and things and things and stuff.
Oh, jeez.
16.
Where was he right? Things have happened.
Alpha Seal, I'm a man of my word, and I promised I would return the basket.
I mean, we'll go together. We'll even bring our other two friends as well. Like, we'll be fine.
As you point to them, he looks
I don't point to them. No, I don't point to them. I pointed to him. I specifically avoided pointing at
If
them.
he even attempts to turn his head, we're going to do something.
I pointed directly at him.
turns his head. As he's looking around for the other friends that you're talking about.
I'm going to
He's not smart.
half shapeshift my face to look like Aelie at the same time, just to try to catch his attention, to make him keep looking at me instead. So whatever he was trying to do at disadvantage.
He did. He did.
Oh, sorry, I get you two confused sometimes.
What with the beard and all?
Yes, it's if you shaved, you could be a pretty
Is
man.
that what you look like without a beard?
Ready? And I'll do it. Just do Alpha Seal without a beard. But like that horrible cracking sound for 6 seconds as well to get it to
God.
change.
And when it happens, he goes, "Hey, Kip, look at that."
Mm-hmm.
That's why you should always grow a beard when you get old enough.
This is your face insulting.
I'm gonna roll for this. Right. I will grow a beard when I get older.
Can you, Mr. Half-Elf?
Yes, half-elves can. That is one of the key distinctive features.
Shoes.
Yeah, right.
It's just going to be a goatee, that's it. Or a soul patch.
So anyway, Alfred, we are going to town because I made a promise. Okay.
Oh,
And I'm coming with you.
Okay.
Sure.
Roll perception for me.
This is going really well so far.
16.
Nice.
Finally,
That one!
You're sort of checking in the bushes to make sure everything's safe. You notice that Alphasil sort of pauses for a second before standing up, and as he lifts his hand up, you see roots attached to his fingers that just sort of pull away and pull back into the earth.
Well, you okay, buddy?
Yes, fine. Let's
Are
go.
you a tree?
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Like tree fingers, like trees have fingers.
Do you have tree fingers?
I have normal fingers,
No,
little shits.
Hey, Alphazil, do not lie to me. What is that?
What is what?
Your tree fingers.
Where are the other two anyway?
I will tell you everything you need to know about. I will just open up any secret if you tell me what's wrong with your tree fingers.
Nothing's wrong with my tree fingers. Thank you very much.
change your fingers to look like what you saw.
He said tree fingers. He did. He did.
He said tree fingers.
I caught him out. Are you guys done yet?
Roll a stealth check because now he's getting annoyed looking around for the other two.
I mean, I said a long time ago that I grabbed it while it was happening.
That one.
Glorious.
11?
Quack.
I'm just like...
It doesn't ever see Tonkin. Luckily, because Tonkin is so distracting, misses you.
I'm just standing like,
I'm
Come on, if you're coming, Tonk, hurry up.
Wait, is he coming with us now? Alright, he's gone. Well, I mean, look, I can't hide this from him if he's literally right there.
Alphazil has three fingers.
That's really
oh, he
weird.
has 5 fingers.
I walk over and high five. But
Anyway.
we're going to get to the bottom of that, Alphazil. I don't forget a finger.
You can say that we're going to try to find the root of the problem.
And over the next 6 fingers, six seconds, I'm gonna change my hand to look like his tree fingers and be like this. I saw it, so I can do it.
I don't know what your problem is, kid. Come on, let's go.
I don't have a problem. You are lying to me.
Over the course of all that, I'm just going to restash the swords. It's quite clear I'm not going to be able to hide it from Alphasil.
What's the matter? Do you want a knife?
No more knives.
You're right. I don't have any more knives.
Come on, let's go, kids.
I'll pick a stick from somewhere.
All
Starts
right.
trudging off up the road.
As we're walking, I do want to have like a serious conversation with Alphazil about like the setup, and be like, look, I lie about a lot of things, but there is like a little hoofman out in the forest,
Yes, I know. He lives by the lake.
and he gave me this, and I'll get that knife out, like, and I cannot get rid of it, which is good.
Yes.
But also, just so you know, I will always have a knife. Sorry,
What about the other 6 you've got on you right now?
I don't have 6.
I sort of like just skulk into the background.
Why do I believe you?
Because it's the truth. I don't have 6.
Well, if you like the truth so much, how many do you have on you?
23.
How the hell do you fit them on you?
I'll lift the jumper. It's a very elaborate strapping system.
Isn't that a bag of holding now?
Well, yeah, no, I took it out. I got a strap and tube because I got an easy access. But if I lift that out, the bag's there as well. Yeah. Whoops.
This is great.
Why you got a bag strapped to your gut?
So because I want to, it's like cover, so no one knows I have a bag.
It's so we can look better like you.
Yeah, but without the belly.
I look fine, thank you very much.
Yes, you do. It's great. It's good for storage. You for food, me for bag.
Come on, let's go.
Anyway, now I was honest with you. Tell me about your tree fingers.
Okay, I have these fingers right, and they're trees.
Yes,
Let's
go
go.
on.
He's got entire trees for fingers? Oh my god.
How
does he do that?
Does that mean that you drink water from the ground?
Sometimes.
Insight check. Is he actually telling the truth?
Raz doesn't care. Alphasil
9.
Never for the rest of the session. Let's not do anything that relies on dice at this point.
he's part plant. That's fucking rad.
He's a tree ant.
Yeah, but you are a weird dude.
Like the rest of us at last.
I'm glad you were the first to find me.
In a way, so am I. Looks you up and goes, in a way, I'm not.
You don't like to look at yourself? Imagine how I feel. I have to look like you.
You don't have to.
You choose that.
Yeah.
Yes, I do, because I like you. And all that nuzzling.
He sort of shies away and gives a little pat on the head and keeps walking.
Everybody in town thinks I am you until I talk. So I'm doing very good. I need to get better at your voice.
I think you're a long way off that.
Oh, I'm not that far.
No,
I think you're a long way off that.
Talk, you are great at this.
Alright, everyone roll perception with advantage. Not miss it this time.
I mean,
6 was the highest.
don't you underestimate my terrible dice luck yet.
Carefully selecting my die.
Wow, that was great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Please be told to get it.
Oh, I mean, look,
Did I roll the highest?
15
No, 13.
he's got more chance than mine 10.
with the advantage because I got another 2.
And that dice rocked around for so long before it settled.
Yeah, the 2 was there, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a.
As you're walking around, you're getting to the edge of the houses now, where most people live. They're fairly tall houses, some of them 2-story. Over the top of those houses, far off in the distance, you see what look like giant golden sails very slowly coming into harbour.
I see what looks like giant golden sails coming very slowly into the harbour.
Oh, Alphasil, did we tell you about the pirates yesterday?
Yes, I think you did.
They were looking for the Dreamweaver, and one of them looks like this, but not in your jumper.
I'll never get used to that.
Imagine how I feel.
Did the boat that we saw have golden sails?
No.
Yeah, black
It's
sails.
a fairly simple ship.
Well, it didn't have gold. The boat we saw didn't have golden sails.
What do golden sails mean, Alphasil?
So yeah, what is that boat?
It's a military boat.
Is it the Dreamweaver?
No.
Where's it from?
That one? Well, I
really
suppose
old,
that
that's
one
it.
will be coming from Baldur's Gate.
Have you ever been to Baldur's Gate?
A couple of times.
What's it like?
Big. Too much. Too many people.
And for the rest of the walk, we constantly ask him short questions.
Yeah.
I'll change back to Alphasil too. I want to be pirate, man.
Good call.
So, what are the military doing here then? Are they looking for the pirates?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Should we have stabbed them yesterday?
No.
I mean,
Are they good pirates?
Who knows?
This is definitely not a place to do
what
that.
should you do with what should you do with pirates then if you don't stab them?
Yeah, what do you do with a drunken sailor?
I think that,
What time of morning are we talking?
Early.
Do you punch them?
I think he means it's not our place to do the stabbing of the pirates on account of us being children.
Not with that attitude, it isn't.
You put the basket on my back and be like, look, Alphasil, I am a turtle.
Yes, look at that. Everyone roll perception or insight, your choice.
They are the same for me.
Yeah, the same.
18, please.
Make that
Haha, that was nearly better. No. 6.
11.
That's my 5th 2.
With advantage?
No, there's no advantage that time.
Didn't you say advantage?
No.
No. Whoops. Let me roll properly because I rolled with advantage for some reason. 14.
You're all talking to Alpha and questioning about Baldur's Gate and pirates. As you're doing so, though, you do notice that you're halfway through the houses now. It's very quiet, like unusually quiet. There's no one walking the streets. There's not much happening.
I would like to stipulate at some
Didn't
point, by the way,
notice
that
that.
this is on there.
Alphasil, my turtle ears are telling me there's very quiet. This is weird.
His brow furrows for a second. He's like,
Do turtles hear that well?
"The turtles even have ears?"
I read
Yes,
the book.
I read that they have ears.
Okay.
I didn't read that book. I was just making a joke because I'm wearing a basket on my back.
Now I'm just imagining a turtle with ears. Can you make yourself a turtle with ears?
No, it's an animal. I can only do.
There's a type of race called turtle,
I've read about those.
I need to
Yeah.
meet one.
like me, but like half duck, half person.
I should really.
I can
like
meet,
that
if
outside
we
of
meet
the
one, I can do it, but I have not met one.
I should really.
Looking around, is
books
it
you
like
can talk
complete
about.
lack of people? Like there's just no one around?
Pretty much. Every now and then you'll see someone doing something around their house, but no one's walking the streets, no one's moving from place to place.
Does it, when I see the people, do they look on edge or do they
Yes.
look...
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a bird's eye view. Fly up a bit and have a bit of a look around.
Yep. So as you fly up, you notice the same thing. It's pretty deserted. The market's still open, but it's probably about a quarter of the people that are usually there. And from here, you do see a very well-built, very large wooden ship pulling into harbour with big gold sails.
Is there anything special I can see about it?
Other than the fact it's very well-built and big gold sails. Actually, roll perception for me.
A ship
Gold, like athletic gold or more like antique gold? What are we talking?
Rose gold, yeah.
A ship engineer. You are not.
Copper gold.
Champagne gold.
Hey, good roll, 17.
You do notice that as you look closer, there are some people on deck. They all look like soldiers wearing heavy armour that's all gold as well.
I'll fly down and relay that information onto everyone.
Golden soldier. Golden soldier.
It must be the Golden Knights.
They're definitely not the golden mornings.
Haha.
The what now?
It's morning, so. Is it like lunchtime yet? I am hungry.
It's only just gone morning, boy.
I know, but I am hungry.
What about second breakfast?
Gave most of my food to my puppy.
Reaches into his pocket, pulls out a big chunk of bread and hands it to you.
You are the best. I wish I could hide bread in my stomach.
It's not in my stomach, it's in my clothes.
You're right, it's in my stomach and I'll eat it.
I can't eat bread, it's a common misconception.
No, Pumpkin, it's bad for you.
Really bad for my stomach.
Grapes are excellent, though. Or nuts.
Oh my god.
Seeds and grains.
Sometimes I hang out at the back just waiting for nuts to be thrown in my direction.
How far are we from the baker?
From the baker.
Just told you I can't eat bread.
I'm returning a basket, so I put that
The baker's sort of on the other side of the marketplace, so you're just going past the butcher and smith at the moment. You see ahead of you on the left the stables with the horses all still stabled. You start seeing some people now working in the marketplace, but as you get closer, you see a lot of town guard.
Is the smith working?
Yes.
I was just waving away past. It's fine.
Yep. He's hammering with his back turned to you.
Their move. Safe. What does he got I can steal? No.
Like 8 knives.
No, he literally just works naked with one ingot at a time now.
That's about right.
It's the safest way to do it. Alright.
There you go past the stable into the markets and tavern. If you want, you can just keep working your way through. It's very empty streets at the moment that will get you to the baker.
I'll keep flying overhead
I would like to keep an eye out for our little rabble gang.
to talk.
Any of the members, if they're around.
Yeah, you don't see any. After what you saw with everyone being locked away in their houses, you figure everyone's probably locked away at the moment.
This means we get free range of the streets in the town, and they don't.
I'll just start running up and down.
Whee!
I mean, look, that looks like fun, but we're in a town. Seems like a weird thing.
I feel like dancing, and let's just start dancing on the spot.
So as you pass between the tavern and the general store, to your right you see the opening where the docks are, and you see these soldiers disembarking, marching down the boardwalk.
I watch avidly.
I swoop them like a magpie.
You know it's annoying that way it's a duck.
Got any grapes?
Oh, jeez.
Duck walked up. No, yeah, we'll just want to get to the bank and get rid of that basket.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'm going to break it by accident.
Basically. That is the process of events.
So at the same area with the tavern, where everyone's disembarking after, goes, alright, I'll wait here for you. Get that basket back.
I'm going to merrily skip towards the bakery.
Officer, if you're trying to sign up to be in the military, I don't think the armor will fit you.
You're afraid of get. I can just stretch it out with my tree fingers.
That's true. I'm a child, I completely believe it. I was honest with you, you were honest with me. You have 3 fingers.
That's how it works. Off you go.
Anyway, so head on and give her that basket and give it back.
Yeah.
So you walk into the baker.
Yes.
He's sitting there with his spectacles, dusting some boards, making some bread.
Hi ho!
Oh, hello, Baker. I just brought some of the boys here and I'm returning the basket from yesterday.
Got any grapes?
Good lord, he's good at that.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, the ruse isn't with you today then, Officer.
Ha! I got you.
Yes, you got me. Thank you for the basket.
I feel like I didn't get you. But I got you. I give you the basket.
Are you buying anything today?
Well, I feel like you gave us stuff for free yesterday, so I should, but I don't have... Do we have money?
Do we still have money?
I can't have bread. It's a common misconception about dogs.
I don't have any.
Why do you tell me that every time you come in here?
Because it's important in case you accidentally give him bread and he dies.
I don't have any money yet, but if when I start work at my new job, then sure, I'll buy things on the way back.
Oh, okay. I thought usually Alpha or Aelie would give you money to purchase things for the orphanage.
They did, and we bought a fish yesterday.
Oh,
We didn't actually have enough, so I had to work for it. But I got a job out of it,
well, that's good.
which means I can buy things from here for myself. I want all the blueberry tarts.
And like us, right? Just on,
You know
just
they
on
can
the,
be
on the
replenished.
deal.
You can't have all of them. She will just cook more.
That means I have an infinite supply of blueberry
Or
tarts.
you need an infinite supply of money. Then you have infinite. It's a long road.
That's what work is.
Exactly.
You have a fun life of being a fishmonger ahead.
Well, I actually plan on taking it to go on a boat and go places.
He's gonna take it into the streets. Fishmongering.
Fishmongering around the world.
Oh,
These guys.
Thank you very much for the basket. It was very helpful.
Thank you.
Okay, see you later, boys.
Bye.
Bye-bye. It may smell like fish.
Oh, I thought it might after what you just said.
he was just like, man, one fish?
Alphazil is outside as well.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Now we head
Speak
back
on.
to where he is.
Yeah, so as you exit, you notice that quite a few of these gold soldiers have strained onto the shores. You see quite a few of them milling around the general store. You assume a couple would be in there as well.
Hello.
Oh, why?
They ignore you standing at guard.
What race are they?
From what you can see, most of them seem to be human, but they're fully armoured, so it's hard to tell.
Oh, that's problematic.
I would like to look at them and see if any of them look like me. Take it easy.
Oh,
Are you my dad?
They are wearing helms. So you
we can
can't-
start that train. I was like, you did tell us something about hearing a conversation about, like, you know,
I did.
cool, I'm going to be advocating for us to get the fuck out of Dodge. Just, you know, just quickly, just quietly, you know?
I'd like to go wherever Alphazil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
veered
so
off.
he didn't really veer off, he's just stayed there between the tavern and the general store.
Oh,
Yep.
good.
You see him talking to one of these men in gold armour.
I would like
Two
to-
others flanking him.
Would like to listen into the conversation as we approach.
Yep.
We'll stand next to him like bodyguards. But like him.
So he's just talking to them about the orphanage.
Cross my arms and wings.
And basically, you're just overhearing what you heard the night before. He's reporting that back to them. The one in the front has a white sash across his gold armour. He sort of nods.
There's no bride to be.
21 today.
Just 40.
And as you approach, they sort of look up,
Or down.
Hello.
look across. Alpha's quite short.
Gun
Hello.
grapes.
Hello, boys.
Hello.
Hello.
You're from the orphanage then, are you?
Yes.
I'm Kit.
Yeah, that's us.
Nice to meet you, Kip. I'm Arthur.
Nice to meet you, Arthur.
Shakes your hand. He's trying to be gentle, but it hurts still with the head.
I squeeze. It's hard to squeeze back.
Hello, I am Alphazil's brother, Balphazil.
Hello, Balthazil.
Shake his hand.
Oh, God.
Hello, I'm Tom.
Nice to meet you, Tonk. Nice wings.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
I don't shake his hand. I keep my hands like firmly planted in my wings.
I mean, I'm going to be doing something similar as I introduce myself as Raz.
Yep.
And I'm not a fan of big people in gold armor, as I've quickly discovered.
Well, boys, they're coming back with us.
Oh.
Time to head back now. Let's go.
What
We at
for?
war?
Just to keep an eye on things.
As a question, do any of them have daggers on their belts?
Oh no. Oh jeez.
Any of the ones coming with us, I guess.
The commander seems to.
Okay, I'm going to talk to him about his knife the whole
Yep.
way back.
Sure.
And like just ask him where he got it and what it's made of and everything about it.
Oh, this one's military issue. It's made of mithril. I get it when I became a commander.
It looks incredible.
Oh, it's quite sharp. Have to be careful with it.
Oh, I have one too. It's very cool. And I'll get the like walking one out. It's the coolest one I have.
Oh, very nice.
What's this?
No, I don't want to show him that. Just showing off this is the coolest one that I have. When I grow up, I'm going to have a knife shop.
Oh, that's an interesting career choice.
Yeah, I will only buy them.
How will you make money?
I won't. I will make knives.
I will amass a collection of knives.
Oh, that sounds like a hermit's life.
Well, if that's what it is, that's what it is. It's very important.
You notice the other two are just completely silent the whole way. He seems to be chatting along fairly happily, though.
Do you two have any knives?
They probably won't speak to you.
Oh, okay. So, do they have any knives?
They don't know. They haven't reached their stripes yet.
Nerds.
Is that what that sash is?
Yes, it's a symbol of my position.
And what is your position?
I'm a general commander.
General Commander. What does that mean?
It means I tell the other men what to do.
Where is the specific commander?
I suppose he'd be back in Baldur's Gate.
What's Baldur's Gate like?
Oh, that's a lot of trouble. Keeps us busy.
What do you mean by trouble?
Oh, lots of fights, pickpockets,
Thieves?
Yes.
They are the worst.
Murderers, other bad people.
I'm just going to be like a few
Pirates?
steps behind everyone else.
Oh, they'll sometimes try, but they know better than to attack us most of the time.
Apparently we have pirates around here.
Ah, yes.
So much of me wants to change and show him the pirate, but I'd be like... They approached us on the way home yesterday. They were looking for their Dreamweaver. What is that?
Oh, wouldn't know. Never heard of it.
Inside check.
Neither had we.
23.
He's lying. He's definitely heard of it.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes, very sure.
Okay. What's the Dreamweaver?
Couldn't tell you if I don't know.
What if you did know?
Yeah, but what if you did know? What do you think
Well,
it
I
is?
suppose I could tell you, couldn't I?
This is going to be the whole way back.
Could you? Yes.
I could, yes.
I have a puppy.
But
Oh.
will you?
Its name is...
If we show you our puppies, will you?
Don't say that to some people.
I'm a little confused what this conversation's turning into, to be honest.
What's the Dreamweaver?
Couldn't tell you.
But you can.
We're all a bit
So we
confused.
reached the house.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me what you think the Dreamweaver is?
Is it a bot or a person?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think that it could be a multitude of things that I don't know, but I think that somebody else knows.
Oh, I'm sure lots of people would know, yes.
Is it a magical trinket?
Who knows?
Inside check.
Oh God, no! I'll get in on that.
Oh, shit.
Not that way.
You don't think it's a magical trinket.
Well, if pirates
Thank
were
God.
looking for
Thank God
it,
you helped me on that one, otherwise I would not have known to not tell him.
would it be a boat?
Could be.
A person?
Maybe.
Have you been to an orphanage before?
Oh, there are some. Yes, in
There
Baldur's
are
Gate.
lots of children.
Yes, usually. How many are yours?
Lots.
30 odd, I think.
That's quite a few, yes. One of the biggest ones in Baldur's Gate has over 100, I think, at the moment.
Are they all weird like us?
Oh, I don't think you're weird. You're all unique.
You don't think?
That pretty much guarantees that they are, doesn't it?
It's like when you tell someone they're special. I think you're really special. That's... Thank you.
So I don't think we're going to get any more out of it, but
Are you still carrying that?
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna...
It's in the
signal
bag,
to you
it's-
to
yeah.
hide it.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's the dream.
Had that thought as well, thank you.
let's get on back.
Yep.
Next spot though, please.
As you get sort of about 500 feet away from the first crossing at the river, Alf says, I'm a bit tired. Might just have to sit down for a minute.
Oh, he's got tree fingers. He has to connect to the trees.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
I don't know what he's
He
doing.
sits down and just jams his fingers into the ground and grins at you.
I'm going to lean over to the general commander and be like, he's so weird.
A little, yes. Unorthodox, anyway.
I don't know why he does not come back to us. Maybe he's like making a tree border or something. I don't know.
Come back to you.
Yeah, into the orphanage with us.
He is.
No, he's
He's
there.
there.
The orphanage is there.
He seems to have completely not noticed as he's just wandering around looking out over the ocean.
You need to up your perception.
All right, well, come on then, boys. Let's get back.
All right.
Why are soldiers coming to an orphanage?
Oh, well, we're just going to check out the island. There's been rumours of thieves and pirates. We just want to make sure you're all safe.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure that we can help protect our family at the orphanage.
I'm sure you can. All right, let's go, boys. Quick pace.
He believes in us.
Well, I'm not one of the boys. I'm Balfasil's brother, you know.
Yes, come on, Balfasil.
I'm an adult like you.
Yes, you are. Come on, let's go.
All right. Just
I can
me,
get there real quick. No,
just a couple of adults.
Just fly there.
Race ya.
They're silly kids, you know. Kids.
Yes,
Different to adults.
very different.
Yes, very.
Quite easy to tell the difference, isn't it?
Oh, so difficult sometimes, but very easy other times, you know. Definitely adults can tell though,
Yes, they can.
like us. Let's go, adults.
Fellow youth.
Yeah, basically.
It's just reverse Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
So eventually you'll end up at the door.
Let me know if we ever meet a guy that looks like Steve Buscemi, by the way.
I mean, there are a lot of helmets flying around. There could be one.
Oh my god.
Fellow adventurer.
It's just
How
Arthur
do you do,
Buscemi.
fellow kids?
So you get to the door and open it up, and the soldiers sort of enter. All the kids just look awestruck.
Hey, other little kids.
That's
look,
right, yeah, because we've all
my adult friends.
We've all walked in with like golden clad soldiers.
I puff my chest out a little.
Yeah.
Me join the army.
Hey, chef, you still want to mess with me? Punk.
He looks at you and you see a little flicker of flames from his nostrils.
He's doing the fire thing!
I'm just gonna hide behind one of the shoulders at that shout. Behind one of the shoulders, one of the soldiers.
Yes,
Soldiers' shoulders.
soldier shoulders.
Shoulder soldiers.
Well, boys, where is your mother?
I don't think that's
Very
the best.
horrible thing to ask.
You said that's the best question to ask in this situation.
Besides, you mean my brother's wife, and I'll go get her. Aelie,
Yes.
I have some soldier men friends.
Oh, okay. I'll be down in a moment.
It's me, Balfasil's brother. You remember?
Yes,
Me?
Ruse, I remember.
Don't believe her, she's a liar.
She comes down looking somewhat dishevelled after having made breakfast for everyone single-handedly and cleaning up single-handedly.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, hello there. The soldier sort of introduces himself and asks to speak to her. And she shows him upstairs to the secret room.
The other two staying down.
Ah, yes.
Damn it.
Why don't you two get knives? Are you not good enough to have knives? All the coolest people have knives. Look, I have one. It's great.
I'm gonna like knock on his chest plate.
Can I roll an insight check to see how close they are to breaking?
It's hollow.
As he does that, he just gently pushes you away.
Hey, don't do
what?
that.
I mean, they're alive. We know
I'm going
that
straight
now.
in to play with the puppies.
Oh, that's right. I mean, I'm going to join you in that, but it's actually a ruse so that I can start taking around with this.
So you
I don't
take
think you should
puppies
do that
outside.
with that. I don't think you should put your dick in that. I think it's going to weave the dream that you're thinking of.
I think also when he's like, I go over towards the puppies, you're like, yeah, just walk near the puppies and get that thing out. Don't do that, mate.
I mean, look. From the sounds of it, they're in a shed somewhere. So if they're in a shed, that
No, they're in the room upstairs.
They're in the same room as us.
Well, they're by the fire, aren't
The
they?
two soldiers are downstairs
Yeah.
near the entrance, and the other one's gone upstairs with Aelie.
right.
The
Okay.
puppies are inside in the room.
Oh damn.
Front
All
of the
right.
fireplace, yes.
All right. All right.
You could take them
I
outside.
could have sworn I heard a shed. Actually, wait. There is a shed outside, isn't there?
A forbidden shed, yes.
Damn it.
Soldier man, I know you are not allowed to talk to us or something, or maybe you're choosing not to, but some kids are picking on us in the village and they want to fight us. Do you have any tips? You don't have to talk, but you could like physically show us some tips on how to fight.
I'm gonna take a few steps away from that situation.
Other than like shoving a kid with a fireball. It was a bit rude.
They ignore you.
What if we do things in front of you and you go yes or no, good or bad? Like thumbs up or thumbs down.
I can punch you.
Don't do that.
Okay.
I meant like pretend like
Oh, I can pretend punch you.
I don't know if this is going to work.
I'm gonna bring Bear Man
Roll
and hold it up to the
perception.
soldier.
9.
You notice nothing.
I'm gonna hold up my puppy to the soldier. You wanna play with puppy?
He straightens his back up so you can't quite reach him.
He can fly. That's not reaching.
Just hover in front of his face. It's not gonna work.
If they don't break for the puppy, they're not gonna break for anything.
True.
Cause look at him! I love this imaginary puppy like
Yeah. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna go outside and practice for later.
I'm very interested in this commander man, and I'm going to go upstairs and listen through the door.
I'm gonna go upstairs to our room and eventually, finally, at some point, dick around with this.
Go for it.
Because I know that I have to do it physically as well. I think. Yes.
IRL.
Yes.
The
Correct.
secret room has a window, right?
No.
What's the protocol in this? Do I just
Can't open it.
All right. Okay, cool. I haven't broken it.
I already loosened it up for you.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, I know what that is.
Alright, so what's everyone doing?
Somebody
You're
go
out in the
upstairs and
room.
try and listen through the door.
I'm going upstairs. Not upstairs. I'm going outside to a nearby tree that's sort of away from everything, and I'm going to practice sort of lightly punching it and then walking back and like throwing knives at it and stuff.
I'm gonna go up and listen as well.
Yep,
I
so
was gonna try and fly up and listen through a window or look through a window, but
not the first time you've tried this. You go up and you put your ear against the door and just hear absolutely nothing.
This does not work.
maybe from the outside. Could I tell sort of where the room would end? Would
Yeah,
it
I
end
mean,
at a
it's
wall
partly
or
outside the building.
the roof or something that I could fly up and try and listen in?
At your age, I imagine you've probably tried this before when she's had people over, and you've found that you cannot listen to this room. It's almost like it's magically protected.
Oh, what's the time?
In real life, or
Roughly.
about 11, about 11:30, 12 o'clock.
Shit, I gotta go home.
When Tom comes back down, I'll meet him somewhere.
No, I didn't go up because he said I already know.
We were going to fight the others at like midday. It's nearly time. Do we want to not be there?
The
Look
bully
like
kids?
cowards? Yes.
Did you threaten them again?
No, they threatened. Well, kind of mutual threatening.
That's about right.
But I don't want to look like cowards for not going there.
You are a coward.
That's true, but I don't want to look like it. It's all about appearance.
I know, you want to look like Arthur.
Yes, he's not a coward. He's strong and grumpy.
I don't know, he's hiding from the golden man with his
But
tree
he has-
fingers.
He has tree fingers, so trees are strong, right?
I want to go look at the Dreamweaver.
Well, let's go back to the room. I assume that's what Raz is doing.
Accurate.
So I want to run in and look at this.
This thing. So not only can I not get any further, I can't undo the progress I've made.
It's a
Why
good
would you
start.
want to go backwards if you don't know how to go
Because I
forward?
think the only way to go forwards is to go slightly backwards.
One step backwards, 2 steps forwards.
That's what I'm thinking.
Let me look.
Yeah, so you can help
Yeah.
each other.
Look, just like.
Right, you've got advantage on your real life.
Have you tried smashing it against the table?
We tried
I probably could do that, but.
Surprisingly sturdy, actually.
Oh, really?
We tried getting a drill.
Help action.
It's much harder than it looks.
Bardic inspiration.
Which is concerning because it looks quite difficult.
I'll duck outside to go to Kip and talk to him about, like, reminding him that we've got a date set.
Yeah, if you guys are going to fight, maybe you should do that on the way. Hide it when we get downstairs until we get on the road.
Or better it. Yeah, I should probably keep it on me with Golden Soldier Men in the orphanage. I'm just going to stash that away somewhere.
We can put it in the bag.
Yeah. Oh,
I know lots of things about this magical item, and you cannot trace things if they're in another plane. So that's in another plane.
That is a good idea. Let's put that in the bag.
Okay.
I'm going to give that to you now. so that we know who has it.
Bags on my belly.
Yes.
Alright, well, yeah, we're going.
Onward.
We all go out together as a party.
This time, I'm going to talk to Alpha
Right.
and you're going to get the damn sword.
No
dicking around.
Yeah. There wasn't before, but then we had an alpha cell with us, so
So the meeting point's at the top of the hill, overlooking the waterfall.
Damn it.
Generally, the way you get there would be instead of turning left and going down the main path, you walk past the vegetable patches, through the fruit trees, and then up the mountainside. Alphasil's the other way. Your swords are the other way, but you'd be able to get to them, and Alphasil's further on than he was before,
Oh,
so it
good.
should be fairly easy.
Huzzah. Right. Sweet.
So I'll have as many of them as I can strapped underneath the jumper,
Yep.
and then the bag over that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll grab my rusty rapier out of the bushes.
I'll grab my homemade bow on the
Which-
way
yeah.
way out of the house.
I've just realised that sounds really awful now that I say it out loud, but anyway.
If anybody wants to borrow a knife, they can borrow a knife for today.
I have a knife. I have a spare hand.
Done.
I think I still have knives that you gave me before.
Probably.
Oh no, you were. That was 3 years ago.
I've definitely stolen them back. Yeah. You want one? Yeah, I'll give you a knife.
I still have a knife written down.
Yep, so I'm down to 21.
I assume they're a D4 of damage. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright. We strut on up.
Yep. So you start heading through the patches of cabbages and then through the fruit trees. Opens up to a fairly wide plain. A trodden path through it where basically your feet have made a track.
I'll fly.
Well, all of our feet except for Tonks.
No duck feet.
Yeah.
Flat side face.
What are they called?
Palmates.
No power mats.
So eventually you work your way up to the top of the
Don't
cliff.
look at DM notes.
It's a damn map.
It's a map, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It looks neat.
Across to your left, you see a very large island, very overgrown, where you know your rite of passage will eventually be to swim across and prove to the other kids you can. And eventually you come up to top of the mountain where the waterfall is gushing through. It's almost deafening. Another small river winds its way to meet it. Large clumps of trees all around. On your side, there's a small bridge made of some fallen logs that you've made as you've come up here to play in the past. And beyond that, across the main river of the waterfall, there's an actual bridge, just planks tied with rope. And beyond that, a very large, jagged rock. As you look around, you don't see anyone there.
I say we be really quiet and wait here for them to rock up.
I was going to say, we're
Then we
early,
can
right?
scare them.
You guys can hide. I'm going to stand there like a proud, hey, a hero guy.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yes.
Yes.
Because check this out. I've been reading this book with a very beautiful woman in it, and I'm working on looking like her. And I'm going to try and change into like a tall elven woman.
Yep.
And then just stand there trying to look pretty. But like it doesn't work from books. You have to see the person. So it's like the closest humanoid.
So basically, Alpha Sil's just like taller and slender.
Yeah. A bit of an woman.
With kisses.
And a woman. And I was just like, look at me, I'm glorious.
You know what?
Still hasn't
I'm just
got
gonna, yeah.
It's
Sure.
like, yeah, you're definitely something.
We will fight like
You
this.
look like Rebel Wilson.
I'm gonna climb up on.
That is a powerful look. I'll take that. Done.
I'm gonna climb up onto the rock and sort of pull out from a little case my little flute and put it together and start playing it.
I perched in a tree.
I have just realised I don't have any range weapons, so I may as well be with Eurus.
I'm going to stand there and look majestic as fuck.
Yep.
I'm going to attempt to look majestic as fuck.
So time passes.
The wind machine helps.
And it's about 15 minutes late, and it becomes about half an hour late. At about 45 minutes late, you see someone coming through the tree line. And it's Ernest. He sort of looks up and sees you and goes, oh.
Oh.
Oh shit, he's about to get stabbed.
I did not think you were going to come.
Where's Kip?
I don't know. It's me, your worst nightmare.
I'm sure you can hear the badly played flute.
I just can't see where you are.
Yeah, sure. Just sort of pop my head up. Can I see anyone else aside from him?
It's just him.
Well, your friends, Ernest.
They're not coming. They told me to come and tell you they can't come.
That sounds very weak.
Well, they're in timeout. We're not allowed out of the house.
I sort of like
You should be too. It's dangerous.
Jump off the rock and land, sort of like slide down. Just,
Try to do your own post.
Hi, Kip.
what's this about danger?
Well, there's apparently pirates everywhere. And a thief that's an assassin or something.
Fancy.
We've met a dragon here before, and we were fine. We were going to be fine. Nothing is
There's
dangerous.
no dragons up here. You're an idiot.
There was a dragon. We
No,
met
there
him.
wasn't. There's no dragons up here.
How do you think I got this?
It definitely wasn't.
You know about this now. How do you think I got this?
I don't know.
It was a gift from the dragon.
Well, wait. Does that mean all of you are in timeout?
Yes.
Then how did you get here?
And does that mean that you're also supposed to be in timeout?
See him grin a little bit. It's like, yes.
Oh my god, Ernest.
Put it here.
Ernest, you're doing a naughty thing.
Ready? Watch this. Ready?
Oh no.
You see him concentrate really hard, and he goes, and just disappears, and goes completely invisible. And then after about 30 seconds, and comes back to. He's like,
That's
I don't
weird.
to do it without holding my breath yet. But
Holy shit! That's really cool.
How did you learn how to do that? Study?
Yes.
Like a nerd?
yes. How did you learn to do nothing by not studying like an idiot?
Got him. Critical hit.
Yeah, roll wisdom save.
Why is that so funny?
Because that's exactly how kids are.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, honestly, I quite appreciate that you're out here.
Well, my dad's at his shop, so it's easier for me to get away. Not if I can do that.
That's fair.
So he knows invisibility and vicious mockery. Remember this.
That was definitely a dissonant whispers.
This will be very useful knowledge when the fight does eventually happen.
Well, I guess we came up here for nothing.
Yeah, Carl said we can do it again when the lockdown's over. I think it's probably tomorrow.
What do you think about all this then?
Or what?
The lockdown and this whole funny business about a thief and an assassin and the pirates.
And the golden armoured soldier people walking around.
Oh, well, I mean, it makes sense. Something really important was stolen from my dad's shop.
What do you mean by important?
Well, apparently it's got some sort of secrets in it. I don't know what it means. Something about those statues across there, and he points across the very overgrown island.
We should probably go there at some point.
We have to go there.
Yeah, exactly. So we should probably go there at some point.
Wait, did Ernest, did you say you could turn invisible while you hold your breath?
Yeah.
What book did you read that in?
Well, one of the ones I've got at my shop.
Can I borrow that?
No, I need it for study.
Is anyone else here getting
How's
cold?
that look with the duck bill? Puffed cheeks.
Well,
Man, I wanna read that book and learn how to turn invisible while I hold my breath.
Well, maybe when I'm finished with it, you can borrow it, but I've still got lots to learn.
Have you learned how to swim yet?
I can swim. We
Can
live
you-
on an island.
Can you swim out to that island?
I don't know.
I dare you to.
I dare you to.
odds,
I double dare you to.
odds on you guys doing it.
I'll race you.
Fine.
Even odds.
I race you both.
You have to swim.
So will I.
Or Bob.
I'll still flap and
Just skimming on the water.
The feet running.
Yeah, just actually flying, but like flapping around legs in the water to pretend I'm swimming.
Your palmates.
But if I win, you're not ever allowed to bring a knife towards me again.
That is impossible. I am sorry.
Well,
I'll hold up that knife. I cannot get rid of this.
you're not allowed to try and hit me with it.
This is tough because I don't like you.
I don't like you either.
All right. Well, if I win, you have to give Raz the book.
Fine.
I'm down with this bet.
Wait, so you guys are planning on doing
So
this
if you
now?
win, I'm not allowed to stab you, and if I win, you give him the book.
Yes.
Done. Let's go. I'll walk
Now?
over the edge of the water and take my pants off.
This is gonna be interesting.
I have to get home now. I'll have to do it another time.
Nobody knows you're gone, Mr. Invisible Sneaky Boy.
No, they'll work it out eventually.
Now's the perfect time to do it. What's wrong? Are you a coward?
But also, there's apparently pirates around.
You told me you could swim.
I can swim.
Well,
So can the pirates,
prove it.
probably.
Fine. He walks over and takes his robe off.
Well, I mean,
How are you going to get down exactly? As you look down the giant waterfall, about 200 feet below.
I know about
look, guys, I'll step up. Look, guys, I'm always up for some fun and games, but I really don't think that this is the best of ideas.
I need a log.
I'm just gonna fly straight down and then straight back up. What's the problem?
You know,
Could you carry a wizard?
I'm just gonna leave. If you guys are gonna do that, I'm just not gonna do that yet.
We have to swim out there sometime. We might as well do it now.
There is one problem with this plan.
What is that?
If you can't get there and back within 10 minutes, you don't have a way back up.
What do you mean?
Levitate only lasts 10 minutes.
Wait, are we not near the edge of the water? Or near the edge of the water?
You're on the
Waterfall.
cliff,
Yeah.
where the waterfall drops about 200 feet to the water.
And then we have to swim out the arm.
Yes. I mean, generally, if you went from the orphanage, it would be straight across the water, but from here, you're at the top of the cliff.
Come on then, unless we have to go back to the flat ground. I'm not jumping off a cliff, I'm not an idiot.
Not today.
I took my pants off as a sign of power. And it worked. 'Cause
It was a
you're
power
wrong.
move.
Look at you, you're a naked nerd.
I'm still wearing clothes under my robe.
I'm still wearing a jumper. And 21 knives.
He's freeballing.
It is really concerning that you took off your pants and that revealed no knives.
They're all up top there.
Easy access.
Well, I don't know about you, but I would probably feel like going back if
maybe
no one
put
else is
pants
gonna
back
be
on?
here.
Just a thought.
Fine, I'll put my pants on if you are all put off by that. Too much for you guys.
Oh no, it's not that cold, is it?
A changeling. It takes 6 seconds. Seen it in a book I was not meant to look at.
Or go the other way, there's nothing there at all.
Yeah, true. Well, I was Rebel Wilson at the time, so.
No, shit. Forgot about that.
Well, I'm off then. Anyone else
Yeah,
want to come
we'll
with?
go back. I mean, if we should all be inside.
First of all, I want to put up on the board that you are all cowards and you did not come.
Yeah, I'm
We're not meant to be out either, and all of us are here.
It's because I don't care about you.
That's because they're cowards. They say, "Oh, we want to fight." No, you prove yourselves. Prove yourselves that you're so tough, and we're here.
In all
proved it.
honesty, them not caring about us is really kind of a compliment.
What?
It means we can do whatever the hell we want.
We could do that anyway.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then
there
we
was
won't
nothing
get
stopping
we
us.
won't get people breathing down our neck for sneaking out of the place. Like you will, I assume, if you get caught.
Well, if I get caught, hopefully I won't.
Do that breath thing.
Yeah.
What's his dad's name?
What is his dad's name? I forget.
Luke or something, isn't it?
No, that's the fishmonger's son.
I
Huh.
really just want to go to his dad before he gets home. I'm gonna start running. I'm
Just
gonna tell your dad. I'm gonna tell your dad.
What? No! You said that into the forest.
Should we follow them?
No,
Yeah,
it's...
I'll
Oh,
follow
alright,
them.
well...
Tom, you can get there faster. Tell his dad that he's not at home.
I mean, look, since there's two of us doing that now, I guess we all should.
I'm just gonna jog after them.
You could easily get past us, but Tom, go tell his dad.
Tim starts counting fucking...
I'll fly straight
Distance.
there, but
Yeah.
I'll wait out the front. I won't actually Oh go my in God. and stop him.
Yeah, so you fly out and the general store's crawling with his soldiers.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so I'll just sort of perch
I'm
on
just-
the roof of it.
Yeah.
And wait for these guys to catch up.
no.
So eventually see them all streaming out from the forest and running along cobblestone paths of the village.
I'm just gonna be keeping pace.
And then
Yeah,
I'll just
yeah.
give you a knowing look at all the soldiers down there. Just,
Oh.
Ernest, I found your son.
And on that note, I turn direction.
And on that note, we'll go to break.
Yeah.
Stick around to find out what happens in about 10 minutes' time. See you then.
Technical.
Hello and welcome back.
Aloha.
So when you left us, we were in a race against time for Ernest getting home or the kids getting to his father and dobbing him in. So let's see how that plays out.
I mean, I feel like we've dobbed him in at this point. Dude.
Playing with the camera.
The only way he doesn't get dobbed in is if he somehow sneaks in.
Alright, so you get to the village square. Guards are forming the general store.
I like to put it, I started running first.
I lay an egg on their heads. I can't do that. I'm a male dog. I don't lay eggs or eat bread.
I just sort of stop back and just observe.
Yep.
Ernest, Dad! Ernest is out of his house!
Act like a gargoyle.
You don't hear anything.
I'm going to stand in front of the door of the general store so he can't get in there. So that he was
Who
definitely
can't?
Ernest.
Okay, yep.
Because I assume that's where his dad is.
Is
Do
that
they,
there? Yes.
do they live above it?
No.
I'm just going to like stand in front of the door of the general store and then like keep knocking on it to try and get Ernest's dad's attention, but not letting Ernest through.
As you get closer, the guards step in front of the door.
It's very important. I have to get this kid in trouble for running away from his dad.
This location is under investigation. No access allowed.
This time, Ernest. Next time, I'll get you.
Is there a chimney?
Yeah, pick up Ernest and drop him in.
There is a chimney.
That's cool. I just like chimneys.
You're an
The
enthusiast.
common misconception is that ducks don't like chimney.
Are there any windows?
Yeah, there'd be a couple.
Can I like just wander around and see if I can look
I mean, if
through
you're
it?
getting close, the
From a
guards
distance.
will stand between you and
Yeah,
take you.
from a distance.
Yeah.
Can I look down the chimney and see anything conspicuous?
Nothing conspicuous. You just see some charred wood.
Conspicuous child.
Very conspicuous.
Who started a fire?
Roll
Why
inside
here?
on the wood.
Inside on the wood?
Sounds good.
Don't do that. This will be the one time you roll a 20.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a 20, but it was pretty good.
I don't even know what that number is.
But
So
yes,
messed up.
Is it
they're not going to let me in. Well, you don't let Ernest in then either, but he lives here, so he can't go in either. So, you know, he's stuck outside where he's not meant to be.
And
Move on, please.
You don't even remember being kids. You're boring.
They do not respond.
But do they remember?
Do they have knives?
These ones don't.
Boring.
none of them have earned their stripes.
None of them are real soldiers.
Stupid knifers idiots.
Yeah, exactly. We've all got knives.
See, all of us have knives.
Yeah.
You guys must be
I
weak.
mean, you can probably arm these soldiers.
Do you want that kitchen knife?
How about 5?
This one's a bread knife, but close enough.
I'm not giving you more knives. Also, I want those knives back.
Of course.
Alright, well, if we can't get Ernest in trouble,
Mm,
and they're not going to come out and fight us,
that seems accurate, yeah. I mean, it seems like our only option at this point is to go back to the orphanage.
It's probably a good idea.
Run home, Jack.
guards, we're going back to the orphanage. If a pirate kills us, it's your fault for not protecting us.
We're just gonna collect guards now. But they don't even have knives.
What will be the point?
I don't seem to care.
Well, if we die, it's on your head, and then you'll have to deal with Alphasil, who looks like me but male.
Oh, yeah. That is a strange voice to be coming out of Rebel
Am I
Wilson.
not pretty enough?
All right, let's go.
I'll run.
Yeah.
This kid's the run everywhere.
Uh-huh. It's inaccurate, the description.
Yep, so you run off through the main street and follow the path along.
Ernest, do you want to come with us? Because you're not allowed inside.
Who are you saying that to?
Ernest.
He's nowhere near you.
Where did he go?
Home.
I was gonna tell you, but it was more funny not to.
It was
I
really funny.
I remember this. Telltale Games.
Bruce, will remember this.
I'm just gonna
Your
stroll
action has
back.
been noted.
How many knives do you have? Let's get back.
Yep. So as you head down the streets, you do see some patrolling soldiers up and down the roads.
What?
The first one that sees you asks where you're going.
We're going back to the orphanage
Why are you out here?
because other kids wanted to fight us, and then they were cowards and didn't show up, so we win. And now we're going to the orphanage.
Right, let's go then.
Cool. Come with us. Enjoy the way.
Yes, let's go.
Can we hang a few steps behind that, but we're all good.
I'm gonna like
Wait, no, I don't have
watch how
to
they
do
march
that.
and march the same.
Only one of them splits off. He's wearing a red sash and marches alongside you.
Do you have a knife?
Let's find out.
He's got a sash.
He does.
Oh my god.
Same thing. I'm just gonna talk to him about his knife. Find out about it.
He's less friendly.
Oh.
Still gonna talk at him.
Well,
about his
he's,
knife.
Answers you, but very shortly and uninterestedly.
as we sort of leave the
Aelie
town and
and
get to sort of the more forest area, while he's constantly badgering the soldier about the knife, I'm just going to sneak off into the forest so Alpha doesn't see me.
Yeah.
Just sneak off into the forest and I'll do a running long loop back so I can get there and sort of sneak in so Alpha doesn't notice that I was gone.
Yep.
But we keeping that secret? Alright.
So yeah, you keep walking ahead. Alphasil's no longer where he was before. He's gone back to where you first saw him this morning.
Oh
You
shit.
should meet our friend. He has 3 fingers.
Come on, march.
We are marching. I'm marching just like you.
Keep moving. Stop talking.
Not talking, singing.
Wait, damn it. On our way past, I'm gonna stash my sword again.
I'm just gonna fly straight home, but not land. I'll just wait and watch them.
Just circling around the top.
Yeah.
I'll start skipping.
Very deliberately start speaking up the pace.
Still looking at Rebel Wilson.
Yeah.
And eventually you round the corner of the door. He's like, inside, go.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Where are you going? Do you want to come inside?
No, I'm off to patrol. Get in.
Alright.
Seems like you're doing a terrible job if you come all this way away from your patrol. You're in
Move.
trouble.
I mean, I'm.
Show me the knife.
I'll say for my part, I'm moving.
There. Now in you go.
That'll do me for a little while.
I'm just taking an inventory of things I want.
I mean, doing that is probably actually quite dangerous for Roos.
It's true. That's a lot of knives. So yeah, we'll duck inside.
Yep. So it's getting quite late in the afternoon now. You duck back inside. You notice as you are entering that none of the kids are out in the fields. And you walk into a very crowded room.
Oh.
What's up, jerks?
Just still standing there.
Guess I better fly down and in.
Yeah, hey.
Hero landing.
Why are you lot allowed out and I'm not?
Well, it's not as much allowed out as got out.
I stretch my arms as I walk down the stairs because I climbed up the back.
Yeah, it's like they let us out. It's just sort of they didn't stop us.
You know you're going to get yourselves killed one day, right?
One day, that's not today.
Maybe tomorrow.
Or maybe the next day, you don't know.
That sounds ominous as I walk up behind him. What's that supposed to mean, chap?
Alright, Mr. Ominous himself.
Means if these idiots go out looking for pirates, one day they're going to find them.
That's
Well, no,
fair.
they found us.
It's true, they did.
We did find
Can't
pirates
even
and we
talk to you.
escaped safely, so, you know, maybe if you're scared of these things, that's your own problem to deal with.
All
But us, we
it
are
did was also about
heroes.
some kind of dreamweaver.
We are totally heroes, you know, so don't worry about it.
We fought a dragon.
That's right, and one,
Yeah.
like a real dragon, not like you.
You all know you're idiots, right?
Yes.
You can think what you want, but last time I saw you cannot read a book, so, you know, talk up you like.
I can read books.
Oh yeah?
I think we turned
Wolfgar Goes Punch? Is that your book you can read?
Yes. You know it is. You see me read it. I can read it.
It's a good book.
I'll clap for him as I'm walking away.
He's quite proud of himself.
So he should
He
be.
can read it the whole way through now.
Without burning it?
Little singe mark here and there.
I'm gonna go play with my puppy.
Well, if we're going to be stuck in our room doing nothing, we might as well figure out the puzzle.
Yes, let's do that.
Go on then.
Yeah, I mean,
Dibs!
actually, wait a minute. Was the point of it being in the bag so it could be like untrackable,
Yeah.
and one of us could potentially be in the bag with it?
For a certain period of time. I got a
After
theory
10
that
minutes.
If you just reach in.
Yeah, I'll say, but for 10 minutes for breathing, right? For breathing.
He can hold his breath indefinitely.
If he can fit through the opening of the bag. That's
Correct. If I can fit through the opening of the bag, I don't need to leave that bag.
But what if you just, like, look, what if you just put your hands in? You don't need to see it, Gaza, do you?
I mean, no.
But then we give away the fact that we have the bag.
No, we don't. Whatever, it's just a bag at that point.
But if they see the bag and then they ask to look at it, what we were doing with it, then they find the bag. See, at least with something this small, we can hide it.
Not
Like
if,
this. And I just sleight of hand, just throw it in my thing.
Not if someone is tracking it with magic. That's
Comes
why
out
we're
of a
putting it
sleeve.
in the
That's
bag.
kind
It's
of-
another plane.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. There's a part of me that just wants to leap into the bag whilst he has that whole speech, but suddenly thinking that may not be the best of ideas.
I mean, in all honesty, who's going to be looking at it from that kind of magical perspective?
If it's,
The military that are here on the island looking for it.
They can do that?
Yes! People are way better at magic than the people we know. That's why we live on a tiny island where nobody teaches us anything.
What's that fancy
artists
magic
can turn
thing?
invisible!
I
That's
bet there,
incredible!
you know, you can punch an axe. I bet there are people out there who can like punch through walls.
I want to do that one day.
Then don't get caught with something you're not meant to have. When you have a perfectly great place of a separate plane to do things with it in.
I don't think you could have picked a worse way of putting that, but anyway.
I don't know about you, but I don't know a lot about this magic stuff.
You don't know a lot about me. That's right.
Wait,
I mean, sure.
are you holding it the jammy way again?
No.
No?
No. If it's up the other way, then the thing's at the bottom, so that would cause it to hit on the thing. So hold it upside down, and it should go, but not that great.
No, well, anyway. Well, anyway.
So Avernus still out on the road with his tree fingers.
Tree fingers.
And Ailie's like looking after all 30 kids.
Yes.
So she's
Oh,
out of the bedroom.
yeah, she's...
She's not. She's upstairs.
Oh, she's still upstairs.
yeah.
The older kids are sort of looking after the younger ones.
Do we want to go down and play pranks on the kids?
You're welcome to do that if you want.
I want to try. I'm the smartest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is. It's true. It's a trick question, that.
No.
He's
hurt my
definitely the
pride.
smartest.
It's more about wisdom with that one.
Do you have any idea how many books he's read?
Yeah, but
Like
you know how,
8.
yeah, but do you know how often I go out into the world?
Once.
I got a job.
Yeah, pretty much every time I do.
Yeah, but I got a job out of it.
Yes, but this is well for like smart fingers, not fish fingers.
I hate that was so good.
Just practicing vicious mockery. And Tasha's hideous laughter on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm incapacitated.
Good thing I can make my wisdom saves.
Alright, well, I want to do something. Today's. We had lots of things we did. We could. Oh, I want to go fishing. How can we?
I would like to start training my puppy.
Sure.
Yeah, whilst he's trying with that, I'm going to be playing with the puppy.
It's in the exact same spot as it was before.
Isn't it?
But by getting it wrong, you kind of get a better perspective of the rest of the puzzle. So, like getting it wrong and then going backwards,
Yeah,
you
but-
see more of the puzzle.
But getting it wrong the same way is not ideal.
No. That's the definition of insanity.
So from the front of the orphanage, you know you can walk straight down to the waterfront with a small shed jetty and a very small rowboat that's tied on there. So if you want to go fishing, you probably could.
You want to go fishing?
I mean, I'm... Whatever's happening, I'm hanging out with this thing is.
Well,
As I call dibs.
if we take that down to the water, then,
Yeah.
like we can work on that and fish and still be together.
It's kind of like a view of everything.
I think just
around
get in the bag.
Yeah.
Just get in the bag and play with it and we'll carry you around.
Yeah.
Can
I'll
you
do
fit
that.
in it?
Yeah.
Can you
and-
fit through the opening of the bag?
Please say I can. I want to so badly.
No.
Damn it!
Well, there's that plan.
I mean, I can fit, but I can't hold my breath like you can.
The worst. No. Knowing what I look like is not the same as having my lungs.
Or lack thereof.
Seriously considers it. Well, I mean, I have a need.
I don't get racial abilities, no.
Yeah, it's like I have a need to breathe. I just don't. I can just hold it. I can still be suffocated. You just have to,
What?
literally take the air out of me.
I'll let you try to fit in with a DC 16 athletics or acrobatics.
God, 16. I haven't rolled double digits all night.
Now's the time.
20.
Squeeze. That's not high. That's not
Do you have
high.
a modifier of 12?
No. Short answer
You
is
put your head in
no.
and get one arm in, then you try and get your other arm in, but you can't get the leverage
No.
in that pops out with the other arm going
Damn it.
in.
Snap his arm.
I'll pull him back out. That looks painful.
I mean, I could, but I'm not honest.
Oh man. I'm gonna try that again tomorrow.
All right, buddy. Sit.
Raz sits.
I'm smart enough to know his dog's called Buddy.
The puppy sort of lumbers around a little bit, starts chewing on a bit of grass.
I mean, grass, sure. All right.
Do I have some sort of...
I'm gonna start like sitting in front of it and like trying to imitate it, and when that doesn't work, I'm gonna just start making it do it like, physically.
Yeah, do
I
I
just start doing it, sort of does it a couple of times, then it sees a butterfly and sort of bounds off after it very slowly and clumsily.
Yeah. Do I have some kind of snickety snook that I could use as a treat for training purposes?
I mean, you get fresh breads every morning. It wouldn't be that hard to pocket something from it.
Perfect. I'm gonna try and teach Duke how to sit with using dried bread as a treat.
It's better than nothing.
It is. I think so.
I don't know if it should go this way.
Should that be some sort of animal handling check? I don't know.
Sure.
Yay.
So you guys are staying in the room with the puppies?
I guess so.
All right, with you.
Considering going to see Alphasil and seeing what the hell's going on and get him to answer me
Yeah, I'll come with you.
just by pestering.
11.
Well, if you're going to do that, then let's not. Yeah, let's leave that around.
So did 11 successfully teach Duke how to sit?
It doesn't seem to have.
He ate my bread.
But as you work it out, you think these are probably too young to really understand anything you're doing.
So do you want to put the hex back in the bag, or do you want to stay in the room with it while we're out?
I mean, I'm happy to keep playing with it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'll do that suggestion of yours. I'll put it in the bag and once we actually get out there, I'll do that. Yeah.
Well, the fishing rod's in the bag, so we'll go out. I just want to talk to Alphasil and see if we can get some information out of him. And then, if nothing, then we'll go fishing.
Yep.
Or at least I'll go fishing if you want to come with. Yeah. If we can.
Yep.
Pop out if he's still in the same spot. Tree
He's in
finger.
the same place he saw him first thing this morning.
Alphasil.
Trying to do it with your eyes closed.
Yes.
I keep feeding. I like feed my dog a little bit. By the way.
Yep.
Everybody has to be inside, but you are not inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you, but I'm gonna bring him.
Neither are you.
Yes, because there's nobody watching us. There's two guards who don't talk to us, and Aelie is upstairs and I can't listen to what she's doing.
Then Chev's in charge.
You're smarter than that, Alphasil. Come on.
Every time we've had a problem with Chev, it's been you looking like him.
Except now we're out here, not looking like him.
And you're still causing problems.
Not true. Chef's causing problems by not looking after us. Terrible person to look after us. We should be looking after the kids.
Then get back and do it.
Nobody told us to. Now, anyway, tree
Go
fingers.
back and look after the kids.
What's wrong with your tree fingers? You have to tell us.
Nothing is wrong with my fingers, boy.
Why are you out here doing this?
I'm just taking in some fresh air.
Are you a tree?
Do any of us believe that at this point?
Wait, are you the rat druid man from the shed?
From what shed?
The shed with the rat druid man in the hole.
What?
The shed that Chev was in.
What are you talking about, boy?
Like, I can't do the numbers, but lots of years ago.
That was 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Sometimes I swear you're touched in the head.
Yep.
I touch his head. Just.
Go on, get out of here.
you drank ink. I remember.
You remember? Yeah, when Kip drank ink.
A whole while.
Kip drank ink.
Yeah.
whole while of
Why are you drinking ink?
Because it was.
it's such I like the challenge.
Well, how's this for a challenge? Get the hell back home.
Can we go fishing?
That does, I was like, in fairness, that does seem fairly challenging for us right now.
That is a
Fine,
big
but out the
challenge.
front, not any further.
All
Right.
right.
The jetty.
Yes, that is at the front.
Excellent. Bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah. We'll go fishing on the check.
Yep.
Come on, Bam Bam.
Get that bait out of the bag.
Jude better be nearby.
How are you going with that?
Are you
thing?
looking at puppies?
I mean, look, I might have.
Yeah, my puppy's with Brucho. I think he's got a better fatherly instinct than Rose does right now.
A little bit.
I'm bringing mine. We're bonding.
I was trying to teach him sit before, wasn't I? Oh, well, I guess he can be nearby. Because there's no real way I should have this until later.
Well, once we're sitting down fishing,
Yeah.
So I'll get the bait out.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Go for it.
All right. I'll grab the rod. Sort of. Can we say that while I was gutting fish, I was getting tips from the orc how to catch fish?
He wasn't that interested in talking.
That's fair.
Well, have we ever seen anyone fishing?
You would have. I mean, you live in a fishing village.
Okay, good.
All right,
I was going to say.
just put the bait on.
I'll
And
just put the rod in the water.
All right.
So first of all, a survival
Fish
check.
is coming. Sure.
7.
You put the bait on, push it, it's cut straight in half and it falls off.
Ah.
What is the bait?
What is the bait?
Assume maggots and stuff.
Yeah, like worm. Like whatever that weird fish dude gave us.
Yep, they're worms.
What if I do it like this and I'll turn it and I'll actually try to skewer the body this time?
Yeah, sort of. You get it on there and it's hanging off the end.
So like tap it. Doesn't fall off if I like tap it.
Wobbles a bit.
Alright, maybe this will work.
Alright, I trust you.
And I'll like throw the hook as well.
Dex check with disadvantage.
Sure. Oof.
Bad start.
Yeah, that's a 12.
Yep. Goes out. Lands in the water.
You need to hold the side bit, otherwise it will just go away.
Fishing's boring.
Very.
Roll an insight check.
14.
The worm and the hook are just kind of floating on top of the water with nothing to weigh it down.
I think we're missing something.
What do you need?
We need something to weigh that hook down because it's on top of the water. I'll reel it back in.
I'm going to go and try and find a rock.
I'm just gonna go play with the puppy while you guys
Raz is on the hex, I assume.
use some worms to get him to chase me around.
I'll try and find a rock and like tie the rock onto the end of the fishing line.
Yep. Low DC performance check.
I'll help him out. I'll help him out.
10.
Yep. You managed to wrap it around Python.
I'm sorry, 11, but yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Alright, now
As you reel it back in, you notice the worm had floated off.
we need to put another one of those on.
All right. We got a worm?
Yeah, use 2. Like, double it down, man. I'll give you more bait.
I'll grab 2 worms.
Roll a survival check again for me.
Oh, that's 13.
This time you sort of worked out you really need to skew it right through the middle. You put 2 on and they seem to be much firmer on there.
All right.
You
Wait.
don't need to throw the hook part.
Yeah. No, fishermen don't do
Last
that.
time you threw the hook and I just thought, careful, you're going to throw that rock.
All right. Well, duck your head.
You shouldn't say duck your head around Tonk. try to use
15.
different language.
Yep, so with the extra weight on it, you manage to send it out about 40 feet, lands in the water, and you feel it pull down.
All right. I guess if the fish bite, then we tug on it and try to hook it, right?
That's right. And don't let it run away, but kind of let it run away a bit and then reel it back. That's what the big men do.
I got a high wisdom, so I'm actually going to put my finger on the line as well to feel the vibrations.
Yep. So 10 minutes pass and nothing happens.
I don't think anything's happening. Do you want to give it a go?
I will sing to the fishies.
Go on then.
I'll lean out and I put my face in the water. Just like hum tunes into the water. Just sing Dreamweaver.
Keep sitting there until I feel something.
Yeah, 20 minutes pass and you still don't feel anything.
Alright, I'll reel it back in. Do you want to go?
I got an idea. Throw it out one more time. I'm going to walk out into the water a bit with a bunch of worms in my hand.
The worm's still on it?
Yes.
Yeah. So cast it out.
Yep.
And then where it lands, I'm going to get like close. And then throw a bunch of worms where it was.
Yep.
To sort of chum the water.
You see the worms sort of floating off, see them start to sink around the area.
Alright.
You wait patiently. After about 10 minutes, you feel a pull.
in a really violent fashion.
Yep. Roll an animal handling check for me.
Sure. Animal handling.
I suppose he's technically
That one!
handling an animal.
Whip it, and you just feel it release, and the hook flies out of the water.
What's happened?
I think I pulled too hard. Wheel back around, back in.
Worms are gone now.
We need more worms.
It's starting to get fairly dark as well. Like not nighttime yet, but it's not far off.
Do you want to give it one more? Do you want to give it another go?
No, it's dark. This is like pirate time.
Give me another worm. I want to give it another go.
All right.
I'm gonna
Put
take
the worm back on.
puppy back to the house because he's probably tired now.
Can I leverage all this time that I spent trying to do this for a clue?
I don't know.
It's a manual thing. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Does it still feel like it's stuck in that same spot?
I know, right?
Well, if you have it the other way up, so that because I think it's hollow in the middle. Am I right? Yeah.
Yes.
So you want to have it so the small bit's on the bottom, so whatever's in there is just sitting in the hollow bit and not going to get in the way.
Yeah, it's not gonna jam
yeah.
against the thing.
So that
yeah.
might be why you were jamming up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense now.
So you cast your line back out,
which way?
and it only takes a couple of minutes,
Turn.
and you feel a bite.
Try, but not like rip it as hard as I can this time. This time I'll
Yeah,
like
let's
try
do
to
it
the
before,
side
like,
to try and get like a sideways hook.
Yes, so animal handling check.
I think the pin's
I would
there,
have
and
thought
it should
the
be
other
a
way.
That one!
Oh man.
It like hit and skidded.
Pull straight back out.
I think
You are not getting
stick
that.
to scaling them, not catching them. Let's put that back in the bag and we'll come back another time. Into the bag, the bait, and the rod. Go.
Yep.
So if the pin's there, I feel like it should be able to go down further.
In theory, yeah, that's why.
We should make our way back.
All right. Well, I'll tuck the bag back under the jumper
We should also probably put that away
with
until
the
we get
head sticking
back.
inside it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what they're looking
Pull
for.
the neck of the jumper over and be like, come on, put it down. Still rebel loosening it. Come on, put it in the bag.
All right. Into the
Why
bag
would
it
you do this
goes.
to our viewers?
Why wouldn't you?
Rebel loosening is great. And on the way back, I will change back to Alpha Sil.
Yep.
And go and see him again. He's still there, even though it's getting dark.
Yes.
With his tree fingers.
What are you doing, Alpha Sil?
Just enjoying the night air.
You need food.
Well, then go get me some.
All right. When I come back, you have to tell me what you're doing, Tree Fingers.
Get out of here. Go on.
Then go get some food.
Yep. When you get in, you see dinner's mostly prepared now. Ailie's come back down and been working on it with some of the older kids.
We didn't manage to catch any fish.
Oh, that's okay.
Maybe next time, though, then we can have fish for dinner.
You know what they say, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
Not for a different thing.
That
It
did
is
not
accurate.
seem like an apparent thing when we were out there fishing.
There were a couple of bites, but that's about it.
The sea's a very big place.
Mm-hmm.
How do you swim out to the island?
How do you swim out to what island?
The island that all the boys and girls have to swim out to.
Who has to swim out there?
All of us. That's like the whole thing.
What?
They don't.
Talk to Chef. Chef told us about it.
You usually see Deadeye stare across the room from Chev as he leans out from who's talking to him.
I thought you would have told Aelie. She's
He
like,
sort of snaps her head around and he's,
You're such a shit stirrer.
pot's calling kettle. Pot's calling kettle. Hello, come in,
Talking about
kettle.
swimming to islands?
What?
Swimming to islands? What are you talking about?
You have to swim out to the island, otherwise you're not a big boy or girl.
To catch all the fish.
Don't listen to Chev just because he tells you everything.
I try not to listen to Chef, but he talks a lot.
You don't have to swim to any islands.
Aelie, we're
You
going
don't-
to swim to the
It's
island.
like, it's like you don't have to, but you know.
I don't think you should do that. It's a lot further than it looks.
Aelie, can I have a jumper that's not red?
Yes. I'm sure Alpha Sil will welcome it, in fact.
Can it be like a pretty one?
Sure.
Thank you.
He wants one of yours.
Why is Alpha still sitting outside with tree fingers?
Good question.
With what?
Tree fingers.
What's a tree finger?
He's putting his fingers
Bruce said he had
and
tree
they have
fingers.
roots coming out of them when he puts them in the dirt.
Oh, maybe he's just trying to find food.
Like
Well,
what?
roots grow underground.
No. His
No, it's-
fingers are roots.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Insight check.
I mean, shit, man. Even I think I
Nat 1!
think even Raz has to get in.
That's 3 in a row.
Oh my god! A double-digit number. 18.
Yeah, she doesn't say it. I think.
You said the roots were. You said the roots were like around his fingers, right?
Yeah.
Not that his fingers were roots.
No, it's like if you grabbed a clump full of soil and then
you
managed
work
to
on bad
grow around
information.
your fingers a bit.
Oh, right. So she definitely knows something.
So why does he need to sit out there all day to do that? But there's plenty of food. Like the cabbage patch has more food.
You
than
know,
probably
he's a
the
bit
dirt
strange, isn't he? That Alpha Silvine. Who knows?
I think you know.
I think you know.
Reasonably sure you know.
Well, go speak to him.
We did. He won't tell us anything. I will do you a deal. I will tell you a secret that I know if you tell me this.
Well, how about this? You stop asking silly questions and I'll make you your jumper.
It's not a silly question.
Telling people they've got root fingers, tree fingers.
Why is he doing it though? Why is he with his hands in the...
Why does anyone do anything? I don't know, dear.
You know. I know you know. And I want
You
you to
don't, 'cause
know.
you didn't roll an insight.
Hey! 22.
You're right, I don't know.
21.
So this side of the table.
Yeah.
So she knows.
Definitely.
Well, she knows something that she's not saying.
Gaw.
I'll do you a deal. I will tell you where all of Ruse's knives are.
I think she knows. I'm pretty sure that most nights, if they actually want their knives, they just come in while I'm sleeping and take all the knives off my person. The next morning, they're all gone. Except for one.
Time to start again.
How could you lie to this face?
No.
Puppy.
Oh, that's not very hygienic having that in the kitchen. Go on, take him out.
Oh, speaking of, Alpha still wants some more food.
I'll
And
take him
like
some.
his finger roots.
Oh, go and get some from the pantry and take it out then.
Okay. Can I get a snack for my dog?
Yes. Yes. Good to hear you're looking after them well.
I go grab a snack for my dog.
I mean, at this point, I figure I'm just going to give him food off my plate. It'll be fine.
I'm gonna walk outside and put my hands in the dirt.
Yep.
Sit on the ground, put my hands in the dirt, and see if I can feel roots.
You can't feel roots.
It's like fishing, but in the earth.
And if you hold your breath, you'll turn invisible.
That's a Morse code.
Commune with tree.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just go out and give ourselves some food and be like, Aelie won't tell me anything and you won't tell me anything, so I will investigate by myself and put myself in danger, yes?
You'll go back to bed if you know what's good for you.
Are the soldiers still in the
If
place?
I know
Yes.
what's good for me. Good joke.
Damn it.
We're still under occupation.
Oh, well, if Aelie's out cooking dinner, where's the general?
General's just milling about.
What are you still doing? We'll get back. What are you still doing here?
Well, I'm just keeping an eye out, making sure everything's safe.
Cool. Why is Alpha still out there with his hands in the ground?
I don't know. Why is he out there with his hand on the ground?
I've asked him and I've asked Aelie, I've asked everyone. You adults know nothing.
Oh.
Don't
Sometimes.
tell us.
What about the pirates? What's going on?
Well, that's why we're here, to make sure they don't attack. That will be fine, don't worry.
They were not attacking. We were outside fishing. We were up by the waterfall. There's no pirates. I think they're gone.
Well, let's hope.
Where's that bag?
This thing has answers.
It
I'll
has
not be
to.
pulling that out in front of this guy.
Well, I mean, look.
I'm gonna pretend this progress was from earlier.
Yeah.
So,
There was a
We should be further along, I feel.
I don't know.
Well,
I wouldn't say we're very smart kids.
Well, I have a 17.
I was going to say, three.
Yeah, and I have a 16 wisdom.
And dexterity.
Yeah, but
So I should be getting this thing.
three of us read books. We'll put it like that.
all right. Well, let's eat
Yeah.
begrudgingly.
I read a book. At
So
least.
you all eat begrudgingly.
I mean,
I eat, feed my dog, and then go to bed early.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all go to bed early to take turns.
Yeah,
Pretty
exactly.
much.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just love the idea that Raz and Tong are just like handing this thing off under the table.
So about halfway through dinner, you see the commander gesture to the other two and they disappear outside the darkness. The commander stays there though.
Why don't any
Sometime.
of your men carry knives? How do they defend themselves?
With their swords.
Boring.
Oh.
Swords are just big knives.
Yeah, I know. Boring. Too heavy.
I agree. But I am weak.
Isn't the weight of like your undisclosed number of knives similar to a sword at this point?
Probably.
Yeah, but I only use one at a time.
It's easier to carry
I can't argue
than it
with
is
that.
to swing them.
You know, man, I don't like run around with like 8 knives in my hands and throw them all at once.
I can't.
Although that's a great tactic. How could I possibly miss?
I've been practicing it. It's actually a lot harder than you'd think.
Chef, show me the size of your hand.
Ruse cast. Knife blitz.
That was fine in your head.
I could use your hand, definitely. I'd hold many knives at a time.
This thing's sweaty from my rage.
Oh my god.
Calm down, calm down.
Oh my god. Oh my
Stuck in
god.
this one spot.
All of Ruse's magic is just knife based. Cloud of daggers, fan of knives.
Crowd of battles is just nice.
Knife.
Oh god. I think that exhausts
The 9th level spell, that's not a knife.
I think you mean the knife level spell?
Yes.
Anyway, I will look after my puppy and make sure that he goes to the toilet before we go to bed.
That's a good idea.
They only have a 4-hour bladder.
Oh fuck.
Well, mine had an 8-hour last
Ever
time.
owned a puppy?
Yeah,
4-hour bladder.
a lot, in fact.
So before you go to bed, you take them out, let them do their business, take them back inside. You see just glinting in the moonlight the plate armor patrolling.
So they're just on like the edge of the orphanage.
Yeah, they're just sort of patrolling around the orphanage.
I want to look around for any sneaky looking shadows that might belong to a thief.
Roll insight or perception.
Both the same, so perception, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nearly in that one with the cogs.
While we're all standing outside just going, please pee, please pee.
22.
No suspicious shadows.
Maybe I'll roll as well.
Have
more than 22.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So you'll head back in and
Yep.
go up to your room.
Yep.
Everyone else is, most of them have already moved off to bed.
I hang the bag back up on the back of the cupboard.
Yep.
How you going with that?
Not well.
Oh yeah, I no longer have a pillow.
Correct.
I'm just sitting up. I'm just sitting up against it.
I'm gonna ask Aelie for a pillow. Because the other one's wet.
Why is the other one wet then?
Puppies.
Are you going to wash it then?
I have. Well, I mean, I was just gonna give it to the dog, but I guess I have to, don't I?
Yes, because it can't sleep on a pillow like that.
Oh, you're probably not wrong.
Oh, definitely not wrong.
Man.
Dang nabbit.
Just gonna turn it over so it's the dry side up.
Oh, I mean,
That's gross.
that is gross, but
For the floorboard.
That is a very
He's not smart.
mild solution to a bowel problem.
yeah,
it is.
It definitely is.
It is.
Yeah, but I have to get competent at having animal responsibilities at some point. So here we go.
Gives you a pillow and says, first thing tomorrow morning, you best clean the other one up.
Thank you.
Off to bed now.
I want to find some cloth to fashion a diaper for my dog.
Yeah.
Ali,
Yes.
the pirates come. We will defend you.
Thank you, I know you will.
Also, what's the tree fingers?
Good question.
Go to bed, off you go.
Oh, just stop denying their tree fingers. We're getting somewhere.
And sleep.
Yes.
I'm not sleeping.
I cast sleep on Kit.
Fun fact: I'm immune to being able to magically sleep
I don't have sleep.
So everyone's going to sleep except for Kip.
because I want to work on that.
I mean, I'm currently working on this.
Yeah, I know. But Kip will work on it while you guys sleep for probably an hour or two more.
Yeah.
Did you make it worse? That's look on your face. Says you made
It's
it.
been in the same spot.
It has not moved from this spot.
No, hand it over.
Yeah.
All right.
And you all go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yep. So everyone falls asleep except for Kip, who stays up playing with.
Yeah, for another hour or so, maybe two.
Have we all been doing it in the bag?
Let's do
No,
that.
I'm
Every
not.
time.
All right.
Roll perception.
18.
Yeah.
do
So
you
you're all
roll
playing
so
with it.
Because I have a very good wisdom modifier and proficiency.
Roll more than 2.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely.
So as you're playing with it, you just sort of catch something out of the corner of your eye, and you look up and see a shadow sitting in the window.
I immediately sleight of hand stash this. And just look at it.
It looks back at you.
Can I make out any details, or is it just shadow?
I mean, yeah, as you look, it looks like a man dressed completely in black, blending in very well with the darkness.
I, with my other hand, just slowly move it to my knife belt that's next to my bed and start to draw my knife.
Yep.
And I get ready to immediately make noise and move if he makes a move.
Yep. You see his head hanging around.
I sort of stay still.
You see him just focus on...
I do have dark vision.
You put the bag back behind the cupboard. You see him just intently focus on the cupboard in the corner.
I'm just gonna stay quiet and keep an eye on him. The knife fully out now, just in case.
Roll perception.
17.
You just see him disappear. Almost looks like he turns into smoke and just fades away.
I'm gonna close my eyes and listen.
Yeah, you hear behind you footsteps.
Even though I'm leaning against a wall.
Yeah, to your side then,
Oh,
where the cupboard is.
Yep. I'm just gonna stay quiet. Do I get the sense that he knows that I'm awake and there?
Yes. You hear a sliding sound as the cupboard's pulled forward.
Mm-hmm.
Then it pauses for a moment, and then you hear nothing. Other than snoring.
Actually, hang on, let me. I'm gonna stay quiet.
Yep.
And just keep the knife there, just in case. And yeah, still stashing this.
Yep. And all night you wait.
Is he there? He's
You
just
don't hear anything.
completely disappeared.
Seems to have.
I'm just gonna wait intently there for probably 5-10 minutes, and then sort of slowly get out of bed and walk over there.
Yep.
Just knife out, being prepared to like jump or make noise
Where are you headed?
towards the cupboard where he was.
Yeah, it's ajar and the bag's gone.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna look around the room quietly, see if he's there.
You don't see anything as you look around.
I'm just gonna move the cupboard back. Take my hand. Still got this.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go back to bed. Work on this for a little bit more because there's no way I'm sleeping after that. So I'm just gonna sit here, keep working on this, and like every now and then just keep my eyes on that window while I work on this.
Yep.
And yeah, Kip is not sleeping tonight. He is too hyped up.
He doesn't have a pillow.
Yeah, he'd sleep without a pillow. He's just too wired after that encounter.
Yeah, we had a really cool bag for a session there.
Mm-hmm. Don't you love how the DM always finds a way to get rid of high-level items?
I'm just glad that wasn't in it that night.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm all glad you weren't in it. Sitting in there, like playing with the thing, and then it starts moving, like.
Hey, boss, I found the Dreamweaver.
You guys grew up quickly.
Oh, that's a really good look, Ruse. Yeah. How did you do 4 people? Hang on a minute.
Wait.
Hilariously, my instructions to you guys, if I'd actually made it into the bag, would have been, pour me out when the golden soldiers aren't around, which was never.
True.
Maybe that's where you live from now on.
Warning them out. You like grab the side and then you like float out. Like, Mr. Genie.
Otherwise, the night seems to go past uneventfully, and you will wake up in the morning.
I am just still wired and watching.
Enjoy your point of
If my
exhaustion,
puppy ever gets up to like go to the toilet, then I will hold on to this, stash it down my pants, and walk it out so it can go piss, and then come back up.
It does go to the toilet. Whether you notice or not is a different thing.
Do I roll for that?
Sure, roll perception. Insight, actually.
No, not that. 19, sorry.
Yeah, you see it sort of get up and start pacing a bit, reading.
Yeah, I'll stash this down my pants and walk out, and
You notice the other puppies are doing the same throughout the night as well.
I'll take them all out, let them do their business, and then walk them back in.
Yep.
One by one, carefully, to make sure they don't run off, and then just, keep working on this.
Roll a perception check for me.
Sure.
Oh my god.
That one!
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're out there with the dogs doing their business, taking them back inside.
Mm-hmm.
The night passes, morning comes.
There's more glinting in the moonlight
Must have
you didn't
been-
see.
There's a pirate
So
ship in
just
the background.
Trolling and glinting.
No, the town was on fire.
The pirate standing like 3 feet away, staring at you like.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I got flashbacks of when my dog was a puppy.
And you're taking it out to wee, and the pirate king's in your yard.
Oh, they could have been.
Actually.
But I was like, you said that. Just go the fuck.
I think the thing's stuck up there again.
So you wake up, and Kip's still playing with it. Have you got no further?
Yeah, no, he definitely wouldn't have it.
I was like, enjoy his point of exhaustion.
Yeah, I'll take it. But this is not the first time he's done this. Isn't it?
This isn't the first campaign you've done this.
Yeah. Very true.
Exhausted tree punching guy.
Oh yeah.
Played by Cooper.
There's a trend.
Oh,
Morning,
good work.
y'all.
Good work, Whispers. Another night of not pissing my bed.
You're welcome.
What?
I took them all out.
I know you don't piss my bed. That's
No, I took all the dogs out last night so they could go piss outside.
I thought about pissing your bed.
Look at you! Look at you being responsible, and look at you not doing awful things.
Also, we lost the bag.
What?
What?
And I run over to the cupboard, pull it back. What's the matter with you? Where did you did Aelie give it to Aelie?
No, somebody came in and stole it, and it is a very good thing that I was still holding this.
What do you mean? Someone came in the room? Why did you not wake us up?
Because he was all covered in shadows, and I had this. Which means I assume they're looking for this.
What if they were looking for the bag? Why did they take my bag? I wanted my bag.
Well, I'm sorry, but I thought they were looking for this, so I thought if I just hold on to this and they don't know that I have it,
What if they just took you?
What if you had just woken us up?
well, that's when I would have screamed and woken all you up. I mean, I wouldn't have screamed. I would have manlyly yelled, of course.
My fishing rod!
Oh! The fishing rod!
Hey, on the bright side, now you can throw knives at the fish.
That was not a good plan to start with!
On the bright side, I got a great night's sleep. Not being woken up.
You're welcome.
We need to. And I'm going to just open up the door and run down
Yep.
and find Aelie or Alpha Sil, whoever's closest. Or the general.
Yep. You see the general in the lounge room. He's sort of sitting next to the fire.
General!
Yes.
I have news. It's important.
Okay.
Someone has stolen my bag.
Okay.
It's a very special bag. And they came in during the night and stole it, and they were a shadow man.
Shadow man.
Yes.
Where was he?
In our room.
Where did he go?
We don't know. Well, maybe Kip, I don't know. Hang on. No, run. Kip, come.
He'll almost certainly follow you.
We have to get my bag back.
Sure, I'll spend a minute putting all my things on, stashing this, and
Did you ever take them off?
yeah, of course I was sleeping like nothing but pants.
The British version of pants, so undies.
Yeah, pretty much. And then yeah, I put all my things on and come down. Just hi.
What happened?
Well, I was woken up by a sound in the night, and I thought it was my puppy. And when I opened my eyes, I saw a man in the window, and he was all shadowy, and he came in the room, and he was looking around, and he picked up Ruse's bag, and then he just jumped out of the window. I don't know, I was just scared, so I just stayed in the bed.
What was in your bag?
It's a magical bag of holding. It had my fishing rod and worms.
They took that and left.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I got up and walked around afterwards and looked for him. He wasn't there, and then all the puppies woke up, and I took them all outside so they could go wee.
All right. Thank you.
When can you get my bag back?
I don't know.
You're like police. So you have to tell us if you're
Not
cops.
really.
Good dust for Prince.
Leave it with me. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
All right, but I want it back.
Wasn't a pirate though.
I don't know. I saw a shadow. I mean, I could only make out vague details. It was all very dark and grey.
We did see the pirates.
I can kind of see in the dark, but all I could see was shadow.
I can show you what they look like.
I know what they look like.
Okay, well, good.
All right. Stay here. Stay aside.
That's
Okay.
really hard to do.
He walks across
So
the door.
boring in here.
Walks off.
Is we can't even pass the time by fishing anymore. Or I can't even try to hide in the bag anymore. But we still have this.
We're going out at lunch.
Uh-huh.
Someone took my bag, and now I want to blame Ernest.
I mean, what are you planning on doing? Stabbing him?
Well, I also have to tell him that we took the bag.
So don't tell Ernest at all.
Yet. But then we're gonna have to be like, hey, Ernest, I took the bag.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
your fault it got lost because
Okay.
we were watching the shop.
How about when we get the bag back, then you can tell him. Then you can rub it in his face that we have it and he doesn't.
I did not need to roll an inside check to know that man was not going to get my bag back.
Oh, definitely not. He's at the same time though, that's not what I think they're looking for. I assume this is the progress from the night.
The progress from the night is nothing.
I spent a solid 8 hours doing this, so we'll find out.
So you're inside. About 10 minutes later, the commander comes back in, and he's carrying a fishing rod and a bag of worms and a bag with him. Like, is this what you lost?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where's the bag?
Yeah.
Didn't say bag.
That is the one that you lost.
And I put my hand in it, and is it still the same one?
That seems to be.
Thank you. I didn't trust you, and that was wrong. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's okay.
Where did you find it?
It's just out the back with the cows.
Was it like thrown there?
It seemed to have been abandoned.
Oh,
Abandoned.
I guess it wasn't what they were hoping to find.
probably not. I mean, what could they be possibly hoping to find in the kid's bag?
Possibly just a common thief.
Probably. It's not like we have any money for them to steal.
He said he turned into like a shadow, and did it even open
Can
the
I
window?
inside check common thief?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll do the same actually.
14.
Holy shit, I was rolling well on inside today. It was like a 20 dirty.
He seems to think, like, it probably is just a common thief if they've taken it and just thrown it out because it's not what they want.
Alright. Neat.
But our window was not open.
I mean, well, it was really kind of warm. So I opened it.
Well, I guess that explains everything.
Take that plot point. Might as well be a tree, because
Ow.
I guess a great crime has been solved. We're all go home.
Gip 100% had that window open.
oh god.
He knows it's warm because he was out last night too.
So all today you're basically put a lockdown, not allowed to leave the house.
Awesome.
Oh man.
Alpha, you are making us look like cowards.
I mean, well, if we're not allowed outside, the others probably aren't allowed outside either.
They didn't have Shadow Man visit them last
No,
night.
no one's allowed outside today.
We sit silently and well behaved till we're allowed out again.
Yeah. The whole time just working
Come
on
back to when
that.
we're 15 years old.
We haven't got allowed out yet. Oh, I'll have another shot at it, I suppose.
So if you sit there and actually behave yourself, the day goes past. You'll end up going back to bed.
I'm gonna throw my knife against the wall all day. It'll walk back. Great.
I'm gonna teach my puppy to shake hands so we can do business deals.
That's the best.
Basically, to try and teach the dogs at this age to do any tricks, it's not going to work. But if you try to teach them again when they're a bit older, I'll give you advantage on that roll.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now I'm just gonna love my puppy. I'm not gonna make him do anything. He doesn't have to do anything for my affection.
I'm gonna continue trying to train.
I train my dog to do tricks, but I don't keep doing it now. But now if I hold a treat there, he just runs through them all.
Yeah.
He goes sit, shake, beg, drop, roll over. He just keeps doing it until I give him the treats. He just backflip. He can barely jump on the couch now.
That's true.
So the day goes past and you're all put to bed again.
And sleep.
Everyone goes to sleep.
Yeah.
I just want to stand. I'm gonna stand by the window for a while.
Is it closed or open? Is it closed or open?
I'm closing it
Okay.
just to confirm. It's closed.
It was a good
Shut
idea.
that down.
Yeah.
You swing the latch in, the little metal latch that holds it in place.
Yep. I'm gonna put like my literal face against it and look out, so that I can like shine off the glass.
Oh, yeah,
Where's your face
your
look like at the
literal
moment?
face. Yeah.
This is white
His
with black
changeling
eyes.
face, yeah.
Full black, no pupils.
How long do you stand by the window for?
Basically until I fall asleep.
Roll a cons check.
14.
Roll a d6.
3.
Yeah, so you get to set bed around 9, 10 o'clock. You manage to stay awake till about 1 in the morning.
Yep.
At almost exactly midnight, you see a shadow flitting through the cow paddocks.
I'm gonna open up the window. Oi!
Stop and just look up at you.
I see you!
All of a sudden, it just with a pop appears right in front of your face.
Oh,
Put his hand over your mouth, but not quite in time for you to wake the other three up.
Draw it and just look.
Where is the vessel, boy?
That's a different campaign! Oh! My eyes flick red. No.
I walk over.
Oh my
What
god.
vessel?
When he asks me,
Cracks his fingers open.
What's that knife?
you mean the bag?
What was in
You took
the
it.
bag?
My fishing rod!
And his bait.
I'm trying to be as loud as possible when I'm doing this.
Yeah.
He's like half closing your mouth.
Unhand
fishing
him,
rod.
scum.
And worms?
You know what I'm talking about.
Do I? I don't.
How deliberately loud are you trying to be?
As loud as, like, well, considering I'm going to be a bard, quite loud. I'm putting
Yep.
some gusto in.
I've also drawn
From the diaphragm.
throwing knives with me.
Yep. You see a flash of black smoke, and all of a sudden he's standing about 30 feet away with you down in the paddock.
Oh,
Oh!
he went with me.
He took you with him.
Oh, that's
I
not
immediately
good.
rush over to the window with my knife ready to throw, see this, and just...
I'm gonna run to the door and shout for adults.
Can I, as some form of action or reaction, draw as many knives as I can get into my damn hands?
Sure.
Is he of solid form at the moment, or like gaseous still?
So,
Yeah. I'm just gonna try and get a stab in.
Now it's
I'm in danger. I'm in just keep my just gonna. Yeah.
yeah, this time I did. At this
you all
time,
start scurrying. You just didn't look up, and you all just fall asleep. Except for you.
Oh,
I immediately start yelling at the top of my lungs, "Shut the Shadow Man's mouth!"
How many gold glints do we see?
I just scream as loud as I possibly can,
Yep.
and yeah, I will. Yeah,
Yep, you're stabbing and it's penetrating. You see a bit of blood spurts. Tell me, boy.
Tell you what, you didn't ask a question.
I'm actually gonna jump out and charge him at this point, screaming as loud as I can the entire time.
I don't
try and
know
get
who
my friend
has it. I don't know who has it.
Make a
So we fell back asleep.
strength check.
yeah. Yeah, we
The
did.
win. 20.
So he grabs you and you sort of slip out and keep stabbing at him.
Yeah.
I would like to, as he slips out, do you like stumble so I can like jump up and drop kick him?
I am going to sing a song as you run forward.
Yeah, I want to run up and like drop kick him as I do.
Is it Dreamweaver again?
No.
Alright, roll your attack.
So you've got a D4.
Hell yeah. We'll see if I need it. Hopefully I don't. I'm gonna use that.
Still might not hit. I wouldn't even waste it.
Yeah, nah, let's
So-
say 14 total. So
Is this jammed again?
No, it's always been in the same position every time I get hit.
I'm still screaming as loud as possible.
Sucks.
You're stabbing him, he's screaming, charging. You slip to go up, he just grabs you and headbutts you.
Me.
Yes.
Oh!
For 7 points of damage.
Oof.
Can I stab him now?
No?
Well, actually,
Okay.
as he tries to headbutt me, I'm going to use my reaction to twist my face to look like his to try and put him off. So disadvantage.
I was like, can you even see his face?
What's your AC?
It is 13 currently.
It hits.
Okay, that's all right. Worth trying. It's 7 damage.
Yeah, and as you charge him, he turns around and hits you with the side of his fist, doing 7 damage as well.
Alright.
Make a strength save.
Strength save? Nat 1.
And you are just floored to the ground.
How much damage?
And then you just see smoke twist and just disappears.
And there's blood on my nose.
Yes.
I'm just gonna start crying and screaming.
Basically,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up.
Advancing! Help! Golden Man, help! General!
Literally any adult!
I'm looking around. Is he still around? Like, just searching
roll
for him.
Perception.
22.
You don't see him.
Cool. That's a good fucking roll.
He's better.
Yeah.
He's better.
Damn. But yeah, I'm searching around for him while also kind of concussed.
Advancing!
So you see Aelie running around.
Aelie, help!
Good
What
enough.
are you boys doing out here?
The Shadow Man came back!
He came back.
He has me! I have his blood!
What?
I have his blood!
Now! Go!
Try and help you inside as well.
Yeah, we'll make our way back inside.
And I'll just be blurting out information at Aelie because I'm scared shitless.
Yeah, just helping him explain exactly what happened.
Rez and Tom got magically asleep! And Cube got hit and he headbutted me and it hurts! And I changed my face to his and he did not care! And I have his blood!
It was really fast too. Ow.
He wants a vessel! I don't know what it is!
Don't understand you. Stay inside, boys. Stay. Everyone, get everyone. Get them downstairs now.
Guards!
On the bright side, I'm in for
You're
another
magically
great
asleep.
night of sleep.
Oh, I woke up. Oh, no, I didn't.
So yeah, you gather everyone down in the bottom level. And
Me too?
yeah, probably.
But like, yeah, slap you away.
You can be what?
Yeah. I'd probably go up. I'd go straight up to these guys first, slap you awake, and just go like as you wake up, just hide the thing.
Put it in your butt.
I'll say, presumably it was hidden before we went to sleep.
I mean,
Because
yeah,
we're clever like that.
as long as it's hidden.
Yeah, like I think you guys went to bed. I didn't play with her or anything.
Yeah, I was going straight to
would have
sleep.
been stashed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't stash it with my knives because I'm not an idiot.
Those get taken.
But yeah, it's not on us.
It's
But yeah.
in us.
Oof, hexagon.
I mean,
So yeah,
yeah, I'll just still be blabbering about it and probably crying a lot.
a bit of time
I'll
passes.
go around and get everyone as well.
Yeah, and eventually the guard captain comes back in.
I'm just holding my head at this
You
point.
boys, we need to talk.
I have his blood!
Come on with me.
I'm just still holding the knives and walking.
Yeah.
Just like very weirdly and shaking.
Yeah, I'm still holding on to my knife.
He sort of walks into the kitchen and looks around, sees all the other kids through the other rooms. Where can we go that's out of their earshot?
Well, when
There's
Ailie's talking upstairs, no one can hear
There's a
her.
room upstairs.
What they said.
Come looks over at Aelie and she shrugs a bit.
You could jump in the bag with us.
Only one of us can survive more than 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
this will be a
So
short
sorry, did he say
conversation.
we got there?
Yes, so you start heading up there. Aelie follows. She puts her hand on the door and it flashes purple and then swings open. And the guard steps inside and beckons you to follow.
Alright.
Yeah, Stephen.
Yeah, you step in and you walk in and you're kind of surprised by what you see. There's a large leather chair that reclines and a table next to it with a series of needles, and the walls are plastered with these small vials of ink. And you've read about tattoos. This is basically a tattoo studio.
Oh my god! What?
And close the door behind.
You have a tattoo inside you.
Oh, everything
yes.
makes sense suddenly.
Yeah.
That explains the low intelligence.
No, that Kim's just a dumb fuck.
Alright, we need to talk, boys. This is the second night you've been attacked by this man.
In a row.
There's something you know you need to tell me.
I want you to know, I'm very, very good at lying, but right now I'm not going to do that, okay?
Good.
I can
He
account
is
for
going to
that.
cut you a deal.
To do with you. You give me your knife and I'll tell you anything you need to know.
I think he was being genuine with that. I think that's a genuine deal offer.
No, you'll tell me. If you want to live.
Good deal.
Are you threatening us?
No, but obviously someone
I'll
is.
say
We had some puppies that we found, and we needed a way to get them home. So I took a bag from the store, and the bag was not the bag I thought it was, and it was magical, and it's my bag now. Very important part. Don't change that.
I'll shove my arm into the bag, like up to the shoulder to demonstrate.
Yeah.
But this seems like a serious thing.
We just grab the bag and
So there was something else in the bag, and we've been trying to solve it, and it is like
We believe we could get
Fucking
us through
infuriating.
the night.
it's a little hexagonal thing, puzzle thing. Anyway, so
I suppose you could probably call it a vessel.
he attacked. They came and took the bag. Maybe they think he was in the bag, but he was not. And then tonight he said, "Where is the vessel?" And I said, "You mean the bag?" And then he took me outside, and I stabbed him a bunch. And then he headbutted me and pushed Kip over, and he was very scary.
Put Tonk and I to sleep.
What did he look like?
I'll just change
Like
it.
this.
as best a description as I can get. Like I was face to face with him, so
Yeah.
probably as best I can. But he's wearing a red jumper.
I would also help describe him from what I've seen.
Basically, we've seen the quintessential assassin, like black sash across his face, black hood.
Yeah, so I changed, but like the dwarf part of my face stays because obviously I can't change what I didn't see, so I just changed like I can only do like his eyes.
I like put my hand up over and say, if there was like a black mask.
Give me your headband.
Sure, yeah, it's red, but
This but black.
Still works, and without the beard.
Yeah, the beard's still there,
I
unfortunately.
just push the beard up.
Tuck it under the jumper.
Well, we can't rule out the pirates.
I would have assumed it was the pirates, unless someone in the village can change into shadows.
I don't think it's someone from the village.
Having their blood, is that a thing that can help? It's here.
I don't think so. Well, may as well let Alpha get some sleep then.
What
Was he guarding us?
Yeah, what was Alfresil doing?
He's keeping an eye out outside.
Terrible job.
Yes, unfortunately.
How was he doing that with his tree fingers?
Is it druid magic?
I don't know.
Seems like it's druid magic.
Oh, 20, does he know?
He probably knows exactly what's going on being the guard captain.
Yeah, but does he know it's druid magic?
He knows.
Is it something to do with Eldath?
And what about Eldath?
I don't know, I remember him talking about Eldath and praising her name before.
Well, she's a goddess of nature.
Soldier man.
Yes.
Now can I have your knife?
No.
I'm sure you have plenty more of them. Come on.
This was gifted to me at my commemoration. It's one of a
Then
kind.
give it to me at my commemoration, which is now.
I will tell you when you get to commemoration. First, you have to join us in Baldur's Gate.
That is
I'll do
probably
that.
far away, I guess. I don't know. Is that like down the road?
It's across the ocean.
Well, it's going to be a while before I can get there because I
That
can't
means
swim
we
that
get to
far.
go on a boat.
Is it the gate to a dude called Baldur's house?
Yeah, why wouldn't you just go into his house, not stand at his gate?
I think you need to get down with the other children now.
I've always been down with the kids.
Yo.
Fellow youth.
That'll
I like
make
the
it
rap
fun.
music.
But we helped you. And we nearly died for the cause.
Yes, and we might nearly die to make sure it doesn't happen again. That's our job.
Well, that does feel bad.
Maybe I would be better prepared if I had a better knife.
I
Maybe.
don't think you would be.
Maybe if you...
Did a pretty good job. How much damage have you done to him?
None yet.
I stabbed him like a bunch of times.
Maybe if you helped us learn how to... if he's going to be targeting us, how to properly not die.
Don't be where he's looking for you.
Well, if he can find us anywhere, that kind of defeats the purpose of it. Maybe you
I mean, he
teach
can
us-
find us here.
Maybe you could
We don't
teach-
know where else he can find
teach
us.
us a few things.
Yes, everyone should be sleeping down in the common room.
Still doesn't answer my question. Can you teach us a few things?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't-
It's years of training.
I don't hate that idea.
but why not start now?
You can start now.
So, does that mean you'll teach us a couple things?
I won't. You're not old enough to join us.
We don't have to join you. We just learn a few things.
Do you want me to do my job and stop you from being murdered in your
Yes.
sleep or not?
Definitely.
Then it's time to go back downstairs.
Alright. Can we just get something from our room first?
Yes, but I'll come with you.
Okay.
I go up to my room and grab my puppy.
Yeah.
Basically what I meant, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not what I meant, but that's a problem.
Yep, so Aelie follows you, steps into the room up and says, "Now, boys, don't tell the other children what you saw in that room, okay?
Okay, but can you give us a tattoo?
Maybe when you're older, when it's time to leave.
No, like tomorrow.
No,
I'll tell the other children.
no, you won't."
If you get a tattoo and then change, will it stay?
That's a good question. Can I see someone who has a tattoo and I'll just change to that? Then I'll have a tattoo and you can't stop me. Do you have a tattoo, Aelie?
I have several.
Show me.
No.
I don't think I can get a tattoo. And I'll just go and have some feathers like fly out. They fall off too much.
I'm gonna get Alpha Seal to like roll his sleeve up. He definitely has tattoos, doesn't he?
He might.
I'm gonna get Alpha Seal tattoos. Anyway.
Right. Come on, let's head down, boys. Everyone's sleeping downstairs tonight.
I also grab my my like knife harness and stuff. I grab all that. And as we walk down, I sort of just lean over and go, I still have that bottle of ink.
Yes, but you don't have needles or skill.
I don't need a needle.
Drink it.
That's so ominous! I sort of just draw one of my throwing knives because they got a really sharp point.
Drink it.
Good for you, he's
Drink
got 24 of those.
I don't like where this is going.
I can try to give you a tattoo.
You have enough ink inside you.
Fine, I'll just give myself a tattoo.
So you'll head down and set up. It's very crowded with everyone sleeping in the common room. All three guards come back in as well as Aelie and Alpha, and they've all sort of set up around the perimeter.
I'm surprised I didn't ask about the vessel. Or about the hexagonal thing.
We told him about it. We did
Yeah,
our job.
dude.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that's where we're going to leave it tonight. So, thanks for sticking around, guys, and we will see you again on Thursday for Star Wars, back again next Monday for Prince of the Apocalypse, and here again next week for episode 4 of House of Mercy. See you soon.